worst time to start a story. But
We'll do it anyway.
I actually forgot what it was now. What were we just
Oh, it's
talking
even
about?
worse way.
The
Storms,
storms?
possibly.
What storms?
Oh no, internet. I actually I was trying to fix my internet. I get 800 down, right? 800 megabits down, and my computer is only getting 100, and I'm actually connected with the wired, and so I did all this stuff. I tried a new cord. I tried cutting off the head, putting a new one on the jack, because I have the kit to do that. I tried bypassing it and checking all the different stages, and then I ended up running a cord from my computer all the way out in my room, all the way through the hallway, hook up to like a main switch over in another room, and it still didn't fix it. Then I logged onto my my router, and I was like, "Oh, firmware update. Okay, just update." It updated, and it worked. Everything worked. I was like, "God damn it!"
Yeah. And it would be what you check last. Let's be real.
Right, I didn't even go
They're
to
usually
it
never
to
useful.
look to do that. I just happened to I was gonna check some other settings. But yeah, so now I have to think about how to re-put together my network properly because I just have a cord like going throughout my room. But whatever.
Yeah, mine's not even set up properly either at the moment. It's one of those. It's an extender. You plug it in to one room and it comes through the socket in another room. Works
Oh.
through the electrical line, but it's
Oh, it
working.
can do that?
Ish. Yeah, it can do that. But
Like you can go
it's-
through your electrical line.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Is it actually like a good speed?
Yeah, it's. I mean, it definitely takes a hit, but it's not too bad.
Oh, it does take a hit. Okay.
It does take a hit. Yeah, it's probably like 80% of what it would be.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's still good. 80% and like good ping
fine.
and all that.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just distracting so
the
I can put a
ping-
notification on Twitter.
Yeah, I was surprisingly the ping wasn't
That's
affected
okay.
much.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I would have thought the latency or whatever. I might actually look into that. Because that
And
would be
they're-
super useful.
They're affordable or whatever as well.
Yeah. Alrighty. Well, we might as well get started. So, last time on Art of the Roll Euro Edition. Oh, first of all, before we get to last time, let me just do the obligatory things. And hello, Paul. Afternoon for us over in this side of the world. Real quick, all the music, you're hearing it right now. I don't have it up very loud, but Tabletop RPG Music, they have a module on Foundry. If you like to use the Foundry, you can just pull all his music in immediately. I think it's free. So check that out if you want his music in your own game. You find all my socials here. Linktree, I said it 1,000 times. Active on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch. There's probably other stuff I'm forgetting. And what's the last one? I don't think there is a last one. Nope. Okay. And that is it. Let me make sure. Sorry, I am a little brain dead today for some reason.
Same here.
It was a good movie, though.
Brain dead?
Brain dead? What movie is that?
Haven't seen it.
Is that really a movie?
Yeah.
Are you making stuff up right now? I can't tell.
No, I'm not. I wish I was.
Definitely must be a movie.
The
called
fact
Brain
that
Dead,
the fact that I feel a little bit weird now that I'm the only one who knows that movie.
right? 2016. Yeah, I basically don't watch any movies that came out in the last 10
Is it
years,
from two.
8 years.
Yeah, well, they haven't been so great. Have you seen Rings of Power?
Yeah, I'm just looking
Many
at
movies,
the.
isn't it?
Oh no, that's a different one. For some reason,
Yeah.
it brings up the movie poster and like a Wikipedia article for Dead
But I
Alive.
mean actually the 1992 version, not the
Oh.
2006 or 2016 version.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think in English that might be
Because
Dead
it's a
Alive,
Peter
that's coming
Jackson
out as
movie.
1992.
The
And that
moderators.
particular pose with the mouth, I've seen
What?
that elsewhere on the internet. It's not a pleasant thing.
ROF, yes, Rings of Failure. There's a lot of ways to go with that. But anywho, last time on this session of Art of the Roll Year Edition, you all gathered a lot of quests. You talked to a lot of people. I don't think there was much more to it than that.
Actually, we made a massive enemy with Thorin made a massive enemy.
Oh yes.
There's good
No,
cloak
what am I?
daggery.
Never
right.
mind. We almost
That's-
forgot
no,
one of the most
no, you-
important parts of the fucking
Oh, I didn't
maybe-
forget when it comes to planning, but I
Maybe we
forgot
should
it
have
just
let him.
now. Thorin deciding to take the head of the drow that was going around killing elves and elf-like humanoids. You took the head of that person you defeated and threw it on the ship of
Yep.
where you know Zardod Zord, the guy you worked with before,
That'll
where
show
his
him.
ship was.
Mm.
So you showed them as they saw you do it, and you ran away the most spectacularly and
Absolutely
heroically.
sneakily.
I ran away very Chad-like.
Very
That's
sneakily.
possible.
And it just the idea
snakes
brings to
were made.
mind this, I don't know, Middle Eastern child just throwing a rock at an American soldier and just legging it. It's a head.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Michael, Michael Bagu, the guy who plays Bagu, cannot make it today. He is out.
Bit of
Yeah.
digestion, you know.
But it's sad, I know.
But he will be joining us next time. But yeah, he's out.
Turns out drow meat is nasty stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a good one from that
He
trick.
ate the drow meat, and now
Yeah.
he's having stomach issues. No.
He couldn't
the-
connect from the toilet.
But you all had three main things you were looking into, I believe. At least actively. You had more than that. But the three active ones that you were looking into were the scarecrows that was actually gotten from the Emerald Enclave, which is what Bagu was working with. You had Mert at the theater at night, wanting to talk to you. Apparently a friend of Rainier's who you helped. And you had Hlam, the old geezer on the mountain of Waterdeep Mountain.
Mhm.
I think those are the three you were actively pursuing.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I think Capatis got one from.
Yeah, that basically both of that.
The
both
paladin lady?
Capatis's and Carissa's plotlines kind of tie into the gang war thing. So
Yeah.
I think from Capatis's end, we just need to basically resolve the gang war or try to assist in resolving the gang war. Carissa, sort of the same thing with the additional lead of the Hermit on the Mountain, who for some reason is very particularly knowledgeable about the gangs. Must be
there-
ordering a hell of a lot of drugs, is all I'm saying. So
There was, I don't know if that was one of them mentioned, but there was one about red wizards.
yeah, that's
is it?
that was a particular lead about mercenary activities along with House Violent, which
okay.
was Capatis was kind of trying to follow up, kind of pursuant to his own
Yeah.
potential vengeance plot thing.
The Order of
And
the
some
Gauntlet
paladin
from,
lady wanted, yeah.
Yeah, that was just the guild membership, effectively.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was Savra. She was saying in the field wards to break up the fights that were going on there. The Zins and the Xanathar, the guild fights. Yep. And
The field wards is somewhat like the suburbs or what?
Yeah.
Not quite. So the field ward is actually still within the city. It's the northernmost part, and it's where all the trade, farming, and everything related to all the stuff that does go on the outside in the more suburban area. It's where it comes in, and all the things get switched out and moved, and it's like a big trading hub. But it is known as where lower class people go. The working class are the only ones who really go up there because
Okay.
it's trading and farm type things.
I love that you've got Chop Street and then right below it Stench Alley. Just looking at the map.
That's right. Yeah, and I think that is. I don't think you actually got. You got a lead that there was something with Red Wizards in the city, but
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
to...
we
yeah,
haven't
that-
talked to anyone yet regarding
haven't
that.
talked
deal.
to-
No,
Yeah.
because I wasn't present when Thorind and Bagu went to the Yawning Portal, and that's
I think
where
a name
talked
was.
you got
a
Jailister
name was
Silvermane.
dropped. Yeah,
Jailister
then
Silvermane
that
to
was
talk
the
to,
name
yeah.
drop. Yeah,
Hmm.
but we haven't talked to that guy.
Yeah, I
yet.
didn't really have the opportunity to do much because that was all happening whilst I was trying to resolve our stolen silver issue, which is now replaced by the fact that we've just done an obviously very, very dodgy delivery, horrifically illegal crap.
But we're in the money.
Yeah.
We're in the money,
So you
but
were.
we
you
don't
were
know how
starting-
long we have a base of operations, thanks to Thorend.
Yeah.
Because it was 100 gold we got in exchange for it. It's basically worth 100 gold, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thorn logic.
Big
I was
fish.
referencing more the head thing and having the fact that we potentially have
That was amazing.
a pirate lord who is potentially going to
Worst
kill
time
us.
to roll like a natural 2 or whatever you rolled.
God, I saved up all my bad
Yeah.
rolls for that section, didn't I? That was...
Oh my god, let's go back. I have to see that
Yeah.
actually, because that was so bad rolled. Those were so horrific rolls.
I was
It
actually
really
getting a
was.
little angry.
You know how it
Okay.
feels, sir.
So
Yeah.
4, you know, the 4 and 6 was me.
Yeah, that's when people
Thorend
are
has a
trying to-
2 and a 5. Yeah.
Yeah,
And the
it was
9.
bad.
Yeah. That was Thorend. The section there, a 7. Yeah. Oh my god.
But anywho, so you all were heading out from Troll Skull, deciding to at that time to head out towards the scarecrows, I believe.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Bagu is following along, not really saying much. When on the way to the field ward, which is the way you would have to go to exit the city where you need to go, you see something change in Bagu. You see his eyes start to roll back, almost light up with a certain glow that comes from his eye sockets. You see his jaw go
He's
slack.
evolving.
Started as Turtle. Okay?
He's gonna turn into Blastoise.
Yes!
The gun we got was just fused to his back.
You ruined it.
Sorry.
All the Dramagon.
Oh my god, that was really good actually.
Sorry.
Thorin gets something.
I got
Gets
some.
a reroll for
Nice,
later
thank you.
from Paul. So you see his eyes start to glow. His jaw goes slack. His pupils go back, and you see him just kind of fall over onto his turtle back. Does a few rolls. His head and arms retract into his shell.
I'll just immediately go over and then try to run a medicine check, see what the hell is going on with him.
Sure.
I'll approach him as well. I'll try to help Kapatos as much as I can with my meager knowledge.
Okay. You can
Should have guidance that, but it's a bit late.
you can give Capatis advantage, or you can roll yourself. It's up to you.
We'll give him an advantage, I think.
Okay. If I have advantage, do I get to guidance myself, or is it too late for it now?
Yeah, it's still too late. You have to do it before the.
Fair enough.
But yeah, you can spam
Boom.
that crap.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. This does not seem medical related. You're not too familiar with turtles, but you don't see anything medically wrong with him. With a 22, I'll say you've seen this before, but it usually was divinely inspired, as you've seen someone go into a trance.
Okay. Right, so I try to slap him a little bit. I don't think that's going to do very much in terms of just
Unfortunately
waking him
not.
up. So, yeah, just turn to the others. Yeah, I don't think he's going to be terribly responsive. Now, how long that's going to be, your guess is as good as mine.
About one
But
session.
I think, yeah. I'm thinking something along those lines.
Well, are we
but
on the way to the field ward? I think we were, right?
Yeah,
so
you were.
we're
By
in
the
middle
sound
the
of it,
street.
I'm kind of imagining this whole scene right in the middle of the street, basically.
Oh
Can
yeah,
I
yeah.
do?
Uh,
I think it might not be a
Michael.
bad. Yes, he did. He got unplugged.
Have you tried
Um,
turning it off and on again?
Wait, I
there's
actually
not-
thought you
Did
were
I say
trying to do
something?
St. Michael's accent, and then I realized no, you're.
It
doing
was Indian,
never
yeah.
mind.
Sorry.
Oh, man.
this might not be. I say that this might not be a bad thing. He could be getting a message from a higher power, and I'd like to do a religion check on him.
Sure.
Our guidance here just to
If
try
all
to
of this
see
takes
There
a
you
little
go.
bit longer, I would do a.
Oof.
Oh god.
Roll
So
again.
nat
You can,
one.
don't use the reroll on this one, please.
Roll
Yeah.
again, real quick. Okay,
Just-
no,
just
just a
terrible.
normal failure.
You're just a normal failure, son.
Emotional damage.
Perfect.
That's what you think.
I think he has emotional damage.
If this takes longer, can I do detect magic as
Sure.
a ritual to check?
Oh,
If
sure, that
there's
would take 10
something-
minutes, but you can. Or
Yeah,
11
but
minutes.
if it takes, depending on how long it takes, right? Like
Well,
all of
We
what
can't-
we're
Not that it
doing right
matters.
now.
It's actually 10 minutes and 6 seconds. So 606 seconds.
Yeah,
well,
606.
given that we can't just leave him out there, that would be littering.
You actually
we
see a
should-
kid saying, "Look at that turtle. What happened?" Over on the side.
I like turtles.
I like turtles. I don't have that on my new soundboard. Damn it. I need to pull it over. But that's a reroll for Dietrich at some point.
Oh, excellent.
Again from Paul. Thank you, Paul.
Thank you very much.
So we don't have.
Oli could have used those.
So I don't have any spell to carry him, but we cannot let him stay here on the street absolutely unsupervised.
Yeah.
Just tie a
We
rope
should help
around
our
him and
friend
drag
out
him
here.
along.
Sorry?
We're gonna drag him along.
Do you have rope?
Yeah,
tie a
I
rope
think
around-
I do have rope actually. I have a silk
I
rope
do,
with a sailor
okay.
background.
Hold on.
Ooh, silk rope. That's actually nice.
I- Yeah.
Ooh,
You
nah.
can have
Oh,
a
he's
comfortable
he's
bond
rolling
in
with
seconds.
style.
Okay, I guess.
Or
Well,
you
I'd be able
just
to
jump
tie him
on the
up
shell and the
into
shell goes.
a-
"Doo, doo,
tie him up
doo, doo,
into
doo."
a-
Oh God, banana.
I want to tie him up and have him like wear him as a backpack.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry,
Okay.
Paul. I don't have float and disc.
He is.
That's what I was thinking to get.
And
one of
I'm
the next
assisting with
spells.
the whole thing. So if it's going to
Okay.
be like an athletics thing, I think.
This would
Alright.
be a survival to tie him up and make a harness, makeshift
And I
harness
do
here.
guidance. I'm
Okay.
gonna be spamming that from now
It's
on.
not gonna be
Oh
good.
yeah.
Maybe I'll use my reroll straight away.
Nah, not bad.
I'll
Roll
go
a
with
d4.
it.
So you can add a D4 to it as well because he guided you.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Let's see what it ends up being here. 1. Okay.
Ooh, no.
It'll be fine.
15 though is actually pretty decent. You're able to make a harness that'll keep. Turtles are not light. They're minimum 200, I think. So
Damn.
With all his equipment, he doesn't buy. He
Right.
doesn't have much equipment.
he
does
doesn't have much.
No.
that
Someone else
actually is.
can-
He
in
does
your
have
favor.
he has an axe and shield that we have to carry around as well.
Yeah. Paul
But also
actually
he gives my
agrees.
back defense because. So. There's
Oh,
some
man.
bonus to it. Like, do I get
Yeah.
bonus AC?
Sure. If you take the
Bonus
dodge
AC
action,
against back.
you get plus 2 to your
backstabbing.
AC
Okay, cool.
because you're basically putting your back. To
Yeah. Nice.
Uh,
Courageous.
but you can carry him. Your strength is high enough. You don't have to roll in athletics or anything.
Cool.
You just meet the requirements.
Cool.
Right.
All right.
Yeah.
So what do we
Gonna
do
start
now?
a new
my
fashion
friend?
here in Waterdeep.
Well, the question is, do we return him to home base? Hopefully he'll sort himself out.
But then he
Because I
loses his
think
plus
we
2
would-
defense.
Well, yeah, that was the other option. If Thorin is okay just carrying him around,
I am.
okay, I think we've got.
So Michael
okay.
leaves for one session. He's already become a backpack.
That's better
Well, I'd
improvised.
We're
equipment
gonna
than I
put
was
all
able
the
to do.
loot inside of the shell as well.
Yes.
It's a,
clink, clink,
a
clink,
portal of
drop all
holding.
the gold in.
Turtle holding, yeah.
The turtle of holding.
Well,
Well,
Bagu was our connection to the Scarecrow, so
The scare.
do we
crew.
change and do we try to find the hermit on the mountain instead?
Yeah, I think.
Ram.
I think
Well,
until he
or
sorts
we are
himself-
already in the field ward.
Okay.
Didn't your friend or your employer in the order tell you we should look around for gang fights here in the field ward? Could solve that.
because I thought it was the same set of gang wars, which was
Yeah,
it
but
kind
it
of
was-
immediately connected that to the like Dockwood, but that could just have been me taking that wrong.
no, this was Field Ward.
Oh right,
This is she was specifically saying that she's not complaining that they're fighting, though that's not great, but it's the fact that they're fighting in the open in the Field Ward that's the issue.
okay.
So she
I
wants
think I
she wanted you to
kind
break
of
it up
taken
and
that wrong then.
teach them that
Yeah.
they can't do that.
Let's do that.
I mean, this is as good as opportunity of any.
Yeah, might
to
as
do
well.
this.
Yeah, might as well have a bit of
While
a
we're
look
here.
around. So, I suppose what we ought to do is try to ask around or keep an ear out, see if there is anything going on right now, or where was the last one that people have heard about, and try to talk with some of the locals, see what's been going on.
Karasor's then going to wake up his owl on his shoulder to do a little bit of a flight around the town.
Okay.
Good, and I'll just go and talk with some of the shopkeepers around, see if I can gather some of the rumors.
Okay.
So my owl is gonna look for people fighting, like,
Mhm.
and tell me if she finds anything.
It goes off into the sky. Go ahead and do a perception check with advantage with your owl.
Okay.
And for Capatus, you can do a investigation, but you can use your charisma instead of your intelligence if you want.
All right. I mean, it should be the
So
exact
perception
same.
plus
That's pretty good.
Okay, it's the
How
same.
do I do a
bonus for
perception
WoW.
check with
Yeah.
my owl? Should I just do a normal +3 no matter what roll?
Your
or-
owl actually, we can look up. If you look up the, actually there is.
Because
a
I
way
have
to do
her
it, and
in
I don't know how.
in familiar or in extras familiar, but I cannot roll.
Okay.
Can I?
So it gets a +3. Yeah. What's your bonus to perception?
+4.
Just use yours.
Nice.
We'll just subtract 1 from whatever the roll is. But roll twice because you're an owl.
Twice. So 21.
All right, your owl stays in the air. It comes back once just to mention you can communicate with your owl. So it'll say,
So the
Uh,
benefit of the owl is that it gets an advantage on sight checks, sight perception,
yep.
And perception or in hearing.
and hearing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It comes back to you and speaks to you. It says, "Ooh, griffin in the air, woo!" And you can look up. There actually is a griffin up in the air. It looks to have a rider on it, looking around. But the owl says, "That's all for now," and goes and back into the air and keeps looking. We'll keep those rolls for it going forward for when something if it spots something.
Right.
What about you rolled
Capatus,
a
one
investigation at 21?
Mhm.
Yeah, you talk to a few people and you start getting the idea that these fights are happening. They happen almost every night, and usually not too late. Usually right at dusk. They happen further away from the gate where people are entering the city, a bit more to the west in the field ward. You talk to one, and at first they don't talk to you, but you ask some questions and they finally open up a bit, and they tell you that there's a warehouse that he thinks belongs to one of them. He's not sure, but there seems to always be fighting outside that warehouse.
All right. And this one that you mentioned, is it one of the fighters? Is it one of the shopkeepers who have been a witness to it? Or
It's a what do you call it? A carpenter that is across from the warehouse.
right, so an eyewitness. Can I? Not sure if I would need to read off for it or anything, but can I also see where the fighters are recuperating? Do we know if they are, I don't know, in some nearby temple being treated, or are they, I don't know, recuperating in a pub? Anything of that sort? Or is it?
With a 21. Yeah. 1 second. I need to get the name of the place. There actually is. There is a tavern that it's pretty close actually to the carpenter.
Mm-hmm.
And there is a tavern where a group of them come out. He's not sure who they belong to. He doesn't get involved, but he sees them come out of there sometimes.
Do they have any particular tattoos that he has seen on them? Like maybe eyes or snakes, for example?
He didn't notice anything, but he wasn't looking for it, he says.
Okay.
Okay. Well, that at least gives us something to start off with.
Yeah.
So I think we should
the
keep up the owl surveillance around
In
us.
Shift Tavern is the name.
In chief. All right.
Well, I guess that is as good as a lead as any. So
Pretty
why
much.
not take a visit to this tavern?
Yeah. Keeping up our habit of basically just bar hopping around town.
Yeah,
Making loads of money.
exactly as I'd hoped.
Yeah. So let's go. I'm sure we will
Okay.
not draw any particular attention to ourselves with a little bit of giant total.
with baggage.
Yeah.
Baggage.
Ah,
Back.
Oh, that was good. But it also hurt a little.
yes.
Yeah.
Best ones.
Alrighty. Sorry, give me one. Uno momento, por favor. I'm going to. Okay. All right. You head to the In-Shift Tavern. It is still pretty early out. The In-Shift Tavern. You head there. The doors are closed. He seems to have just a pair of saloon doors, but they're currently latched, not locked. You could easily just unlatch them and walk in if you want, but there is no one inside.
Can I have a look around to see if I can see anything, like any damage, anything in particular that
Yeah, do a perception.
Immediately comes to
Do a perception and an investigation for different information.
There we go.
Okay. A perception, you hear some noises through a door behind the bar. This bar itself seems to be a pretty much squarish type place, about 40 by 40, with circle tables throughout the bar, a door in the back, and then there's a door behind the bar, which you imagine, looking on the outside, goes into some extra space that's here, probably the kitchen or something.
Mm-hmm.
You do hear noises behind there of rustling and pots or something. Your investigation, you notice there is a hole in the back of the place, in the corner, in a bit of the stonework. There's this hole, and you can tell because you know what to look for with a hole like that. That's usually some type of vermin, but it's a little bigger than normal, and you see a little pair of eyes sticking out of it. You wait a bit, and you see a little snout appear, and then sniff around, come out. It's a large rat, probably about this big, and not including the tail. And it's sniffing, and it goes over to a keg behind the bar. It stops before going behind the bar and starts to look around, see if you can spot anyone. Really strange behavior for a rat.
Yeah.
Are you all hiding or anything?
I would assume that my character is thinking, well, that's a bit uncommon. But given that our friendly wizard has a familiar of his own, I'll say, I'm not sure if you can tell, but any chance you can maybe have a look if that's a familiar or just a natural animal?
You can roll Carister if you want. You can roll an Arcane.
We'll do that then.
Arcana. Just call
16.
me Turkley. What is Paul
Turtley.
saying?
Turtley.
Turkley. Oh my god.
I don't get it. Yeah, with the Arcana check, you notice you know that familiars are controlled. You've never actually heard of a giant rat familiar. It doesn't look controlled to you. It looks like it's
Could it
acting on
be
its own.
someone who shapeshifted?
Can
Perhaps.
I do a
Probably I
check
heard
to
in my
see-
studies at least some of shapeshifting that happens or can exist as a
Mm-hmm.
spell or ability.
What was-
What would be a
Mhm.
check to see if it's a natural large rat or something different, more of a monstrosity?
You can do a
Nature?
nature.
Yeah.
Mhm. Hello, Chrysanth.
-1, but I think it's worth a try. 12. Hello.
It's not a hard roll. A natural rat wouldn't stop at key points and look around and see if it's being watched, which it looks like it's doing.
Okay.
Can I sick my owl at the rat? Catch it, you know, just what an
Unfortunately,
owl
this
does.
Keeping with the
rat
Pokemon
is-
theme tonight, I think.
Yeah.
You take out the ball. You unfortunately, the rat's probably bigger than your owl.
Oh shit.
If it was a normal rat, your owl
an
definitely
animal
could.
handling to see if I can maybe herd it to somewhere where we could capture it and have a better look at it, or see if there was anything more magical about it, more in depth.
I mean,
Okay.
if you do animal handling and it's not an animal, well, shapeshifted
Well.
human would know it as well. Then I guess, right?
Yeah, there we go. Ooh.
Yeah, you you take out a piece of cheese or something, and you start doing
Pull
the,
it up.
and it sees you and bolts towards the back corner, towards the hole.
All right. Can we do like a reflex check to try to
Sure.
catch it? Or?
Just straight up, if anyone who wants to try to catch it, roll initiative. Yeah, look at Chrysanth. Psst, 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 psst. Come here, rat.
Yeah.
It's gonna roll its own initiative. Gets a natural 1.
I'll just react if it attacks. I won't do anything else.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to get tagged for the giant rat.
It runs towards the hole in the wall. It rams right into the leg of a chair. The chair falls on it, and it's shaking its head. And you're able to go up and grab it if you want.
Yeah, just by the scruff of its neck. Just come on, you little shit. Okay. The hell is up with you? I'll have you know, if you are a shape-shifted human, I will find out by means of feeding you to our pet goblin. React.
It squeaks, squeaks. And then it finally starts to change. It grows and grows in your arm until it's too cumbersome to pick up as it grows into this still furry form with an elongated snout, but humanoid.
Yes.
Hey, let go of me. Let go. It's still about half the size of a human.
Cabatus, make
I'm
sure that
keeping
thing
my
doesn't
hold.
bite you.
Oh,
You're,
plastic.
you're definitely gonna get rabies from that one.
Hey,
Yeah, well,
let go.
I'm keeping my hold at him and say, "Who the hell are you? What are you doing?"
Just, hey, I'm just getting a drink.
Yeah, sure. Try to come up with some better lie. You wouldn't be acting this dodgy if it was something as simple. Tell me what the hell is going on. I might just be persuaded to let you go.
Okay. I was spying on the innkeeper. He works for the Black Staff herself.
That being bit of a new
Black
guidance.
Staff is
They're in the big
leader of the
black
Knights.
tower.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I thought that was okay. So, can I do an insight to see if he's
Sure.
selling me some bullshit?
Can I roll as well that one?
Sure.
Well, if possible.
I would like to as well.
Why not?
Oh, whatever. Never mind then.
And I should have guidance, but never mind. It's more of a conversation anyway.
Wait,
That's
how
all
bad
I
was
know.
everyone's rolls?
Well,
Oh,
Capatis,
Kapatis was still a good one.
you think he's
okay.
lying, making up a story. Every single time he comes to the next part of a story, he appears to be thinking. And
Yeah, shake him slightly. Come on now. Out with it. I'm not buying your bullshit.
I really was for the drink. I was gonna bring it back to get,
Uh-huh.
some cred.
Yeah, again, would the same insight check just apply to that one? Am I still
Yeah, you
thinking-
think he's actually telling the truth.
Sometimes it really
he-
is just drink.
He's just out of money and trying to steal the next
gotta-
drink.
I gotta get some cred. I'm just starting out.
You get
Oh,
some
who's-
credit
Starting
by
out for
stealing
who?
booze.
Why should I tell you?
Because I got you by the neck.
Roll an intimidation.
Intimidation.
I would like to help with that if I can.
Yeah,
How are
and
you
I
gonna
guidance myself on this one.
Well, he's a
Big
big,
guy
barbarian.
carrying a turtle on his back.
and an axe. Yeah, that might be intimidating.
Yeah.
21.
And technically, I have advantage on that as well, but I don't think it's gonna make that much of a difference, is it?
Oh, he might
The
be
YouTube
if you
viewer
get
is
crit.
horrified.
Yeah, Rogasagi. Try not to look at it.
So yeah, the 19 sticks.
You see little pellets of something fall out the bottom of it.
Not again.
Look.
Carissa, that's gonna be another drift for you, I think.
Tinku number 2.
I'm working for the Shard
We're not
Shunters.
gonna keep that one. Sorry.
No, hell no.
I'm working for the Shard Hunters. Shard Shunners.
Shard Shunners. Alright, are they a local gang then?
They're an organization.
Right.
Some
Okay.
would call them a
Engaged in
gang.
what?
What? I didn't hear you actually.
Yeah, oh, sorry. Engaged in what? What exact kind of credit are you looking to get just by stealing booze? Not exactly a great act of heroism, is it?
I'm gonna bring it back to my leader.
And you'll get rewarded for that, or just thank
Oh,
you,
yeah.
you got us some free booze.
He'll start taking me with him.
Can I do a check to see what this creature is? Like, do I know what it is? Is
Yeah.
it a well-known creature? Would I know?
You can do a nature. It's not a hard roll though.
Okay. 18.
It's incredible how disturbing that filter is.
It is
I love it.
genuinely horrifying.
Yeah.
Oh wow, look at that. 18. Yeah, easy enough. This is a were-rat in their hybrid form.
Yeah, don't want to get bitten by this.
Yeah. I am armored, so yes.
He'll say, "Look,
And
I told you too
where,
much already.
Where
Just
will
let me
he
go. Let
bring
me go.
you
I
with?
won't get the booze."
Okay, let's say we let you
Oh.
go. Where would you return the booze? Where is the home base? We might be interested.
Really? It's in the dockward.
In the dockward. Where exactly?
It's at a hostis
All right.
that the DM does not remember the name of yet. Hold on.
Do you know anything of the other organizations how you would call it, fighting here
Mhm.
in the field ward?
Yeah, he might. But
Oh
this
yeah, our
is
main
a
purpose.
Yeah,
Good job,
you
character.
you got
Yeah, I was
you
getting
got
around to it.
super
I was getting to it.
distracted, like the Capatis and Thorin is suffering full ADHD.
Yo, I woke up
narrow
too early
half-
today.
Yeah, he'll tell you the location. That it's a halfling owned hostel hostel on Spy Street in the Dock Ward.
Right.
I don't think it has a particular name. It's just a place people can stay.
All right. Now, you
What did,
might have earned yourself a ticket out of there, assuming you can answer us one extra little question. What do you know about the gang fights? We're trying to figure something out, and well, you seem to have your nose in a lot of the local gang fun.
That was super timing, Patrick.
That was a good time.
Let's see.
Oh
wow.
God.
Oh god, it actually works.
What did you ask? I was reading chat.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. So I'm kind of giving him a little bit of hope, saying, you might have just earned yourself a clean and easy way out, but we will need you to tell us, since you seem to know the local goings on so well. Jeez, in Gon's holy name. Yeah. What do you know
Smite.
about the local gangs fighting?
I'm changing to Pally. Smite this creature.
He's multi-classing at the paladin.
Yeah.
Yeah, gangs. You mean Xanathar and yeah. There's
Well, the local ones, anyways. I'm not
Yeah.
quite sure if it's necessarily the same ones as in the Dockward, but we think there may be a connection. So yes, the local
Hostels.
ones right here in the field district. What do you know?
Actually,
from,
secret passage to the Xanathar hide. Never mind. Can I go?
Out of my sheer unadulterated disturbance, yes, please. And I let him Yeah. Just get out, please, for the love of God.
It turns back into a giant rat in your hand. Do you let it go?
Shock him out of the way. Yeah.
You say
Athletics
shock
check.
through the window, you said?
Well, no. Just out of my
All right.
vicinity as fast
You
as
throw
I
it off,
can.
it bounces off a
No
wall
civility,
slightly.
no goodness. I have earned myself a hideous little enemy. I don't care though.
And it runs through the giant hole in the corner. Not the small hole that's enough for a giant rat.
Okay.
Oh God. You have a way with words, Rosaki, I have to say.
Yeah. All right. Eventually, a bald
I
man.
try to wipe my hand on something because it's just.
Turn my back here. Use Bagu.
Anybody got any? Yes.
He doesn't mind. He hasn't learned about showering yet, anyway.
Yep.
Cleanliness of a corpse eater, much better.
Yeah. Eventually, the door opens from the kitchen area as a man walks out, kind of stocky, a little fat, wisp of hair over a bald head, a bit of pot marks, and he comes out with a rag over his shoulder with basic leather tunic and linen clothes, and he says, "Sorry, we're not open today. Do you need anything?"
Not at the minute. We are having a bit of a look around. Some of the organizations in town have asked us to have a look around, talk to people, see if we can do something about the ongoing fighting situation. Some other lead happened to lead us in this particular place. You wouldn't have happened to heard anything, have you? Would you?
Uh, who's asking?
Preemptive. Just to see his reaction where Capatis was saying that to him.
Yeah, he seems to have knowledge, but he also seems to someone who values his safety very highly.
People who are not associated with either of these gangs, we would just like to see the fighting stop.
Yes, we are. As you can see, I carry a holy symbol myself. We are here in the interest of peace, not particular financial interests.
Oh, I see.
I'm going to guess a persuasion.
Yep. 15 is decent. He says, "Oh, fine. I would like it to stop as well. Yes, I think it was just last night. There's a group. I think they were Zenithar, a rowdy bunch. Luckily, my bouncer prevented anything from too terrible happening with them, but at around 7, maybe 8, I'm not exactly sure, they left and I heard some shouting out and eventually fighting. I think I even maybe heard a death cry."
That's very sad that the city has come to this particular state. Would you
Has
know?
the City Watch done anything about this
Yeah.
recently? With killings involved that would come to.
Oh, these things are usually, these altercations happen fast, and by the City Watch, time the City Watch gets here, there's nothing to break up, and the bodies, or whatever bodies there may have been, aren't around anymore. They
That's
haven't taken the
interesting.
time to try to get involved in the gangs themselves to head it off. They just seem to be reactive and always appear late.
That's interesting. So the bodies always disappear, do they?
I don't know. Maybe they just grab them and leave.
Surely if somebody were to have noticed that there are people transporting large quantities of bodies around in the city.
Yes. Well, my bouncer tells me that he saw them dragging them into the warehouse across the street.
Well, that's interesting. Right, that warehouse, right? And I point to it.
He steps around the bar and looks out where you're pointing and says, "Oh, yes, that's the one."
Right, we might need to have a bit of a look. Thank you very much. May your business prosper.
Oh,
Well-
thank you. You too, maybe? I don't know.
Not the first warehouse we investigated, I guess.
Yeah. Let's see if it. Well, and this one is also going to be full of bodies. So keep an eye out for any missing brains, I think.
And the potentially Kenko that want to murderize us yet again.
Yeah. So
Okay, so nothing
Fine.
normal.
but
Oh.
hey,
I'll tell him to check his drinks. He might have a rat problem.
yeah, good man.
Yes, there has been nasty giant critters that have been bothering me as late.
Mm-hmm.
I told my bouncer to look into it.
Probably nothing.
I want to get a giant cat.
I'm afraid.
At
these
least the
rats-
Maine Coon.
Yeah.
Tabaxi guard.
You guys didn't hear me cough, right? I want to make sure my new mute
Nope.
button works. Okay, good. Well, I'll look into it. Anyways, fortune to you two, my friends, and if you never need a drink, you know where to come.
Certainly will. And with that, let's go to the warehouse. Same routine as before. Try to take a look outside, see if we can hear anything from the back.
Okay.
Anything we can see outside, damage, any signs, gang signs, etc.
Go ahead and do a. This would actually be an investigation because you're kind of
Investigation.
taking the time and casing the place.
All right, and I'll guidance myself. Do I reroll or do I just treat it the same? Because
Oi.
You can use the second one because you kind of. Oh wait, you didn't roll again.
I
you
haven't.
Just be. You can re-roll.
All right,
We'll just make that roll. If you do the wrong roll, you can always re-roll. Or you
All
always
right.
re-roll. Oh wait, wow, 23. But also 15, 10. So you all start looking around this place, and indeed you find against the door of this place, this warehouse is not too wide in the front, maybe 40 feet, and then it goes about 80 feet backwards into the behind the off the streets. There's windows on this place, but they're all seem to be about two stories up. They're high windows that you'd have to get up there somehow if you want to look in through those. Probably more for ventilation than actual, looking or using like that.
Not looking good to
Nothing
climb
too
again,
strange
thank
for
you.
a warehouse.
It's around midday now, is it? Or
Yeah, it's probably around 1 or 2
okay.
p.m. You look, the front of this place, where right off the street, has a big dirt area that seems to be hardened, beaten down, hardened to be useful to unload and load things. There's a large sliding door that can be opened on the front, as well as a small door to the right side of it. You look around the place, there's also a back door, a small back door that seems to be locked. On the front side, next to the front door, the side door, the door to the side of the sliding door, you see a small symbol of a snake next to the doorknob. A flying snake.
Well, our old friends, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
You also, with that investigation, you look around and you do see some old bloodstains. Looks like someone tried to kick dirt over it.
All right, yep, that's gang war crap, most definitely. The question is, do we just straight up go in? Do we try to go around the back, see if we can sneak our way in? Because I'm not going to be any good at sneaking, I'll tell you that much.
No.
Well, we could go in, and if we find anyone who is actually of the Zentarum, we could name drop our dear friend Davo and Yagra,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe get some information out of that.
Possibly. The idea is to stop the fighting. Now, how we go about that is an interesting question. So, yeah, let's go straight in. Hope for the best.
Okie dokie.
Fine.
Is the side door locked or unlocked?
It is locked as well. And the sliding door appears to... You start to slide it, and it immediately stops after opening an inch with a chain that seems to be around the inside of it. Suddenly, you hear a noise from Bagu. That's it.
Well, that's Thorin's problem.
I think he's awakening.
Well, something is awakening.
Yeah. It's. I do believe it's a drow ghost.
Oh no. Ah.
It smells vaguely of drow, yeah. But yeah, you got this from Order of the Gauntlet.
Okay.
Which was Savra.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember now. She was the Paladin, right?
Yeah,
Paladin, yeah.
Paladin, as we say in the U.S. Trumpet spiders. Yeah. What do you want to do? Oh, you can look in through an inch. Who has dark vision? Okay. Well, Karisar, you see, looking into there, There is some light coming in from the windows up top, but it's more of beams only illuminating certain areas, but you can see pretty clearly throughout, at least quite a ways in. It looks to be a lot of wood in here, stacked wood. You actually see some ingots stacked as well as some blades. It looks like
Any
blades,
movement
axe
or
blades,
so?
sword blades. You look around, do a perception.
Sure.
Nope.
Oh
Continue movement.
man, that's so mean. My,
Can I do one?
because on my, on my,
It like stopped
on my
on
visual,
20
it's
and then
it's 319. It's right at the corner.
Oh
Oh,
yeah, it's that
cocked
black
eye.
spot.
Oh no.
Can I try it even with the disadvantage? Have a look
Yeah.
around.
Yeah,
Well,
I'll
never
do the
mind, I
same
won't
thing in
bother rolling
guidance.
again.
Perception.
Yeah.
I see dark.
Ooh. And yeah, it has to be a disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, so yeah, roll it the second time.
yeah.
12. Wow.
Well, it is a 12, yeah. Even with a 12, you look around, try to listen because you can't see so well. Don't hear anything.
Right.
Is there in the outside somewhere a barrel with water? Potentially?
Barrel with water. I'll roll for it because that's very specific. No, there is
Oh.
some barrels thrown in the side, but you look at them and they seem to be empty. Perhaps extra barrels. You see actually a plank missing from one, probably a broken one. They just threw it to the side.
Carissa, can you get your familiar to perch by the window upstairs? Listen in that way, or try to get some info through that window?
Sure.
I can technically, I don't know whether they are locked or not. That's the question. But I should be able to use my thaumaturgy to open unlocked windows.
Mm-hmm.
So I can use that to open the window if it's not locked, and then your familiar can go and spy for us.
Sure, you can send your owl up there
Yeah.
if you want. Do you want to just? Are you gonna look through your owl's eyes?
Yeah, that's probably the best way. So I'll
Okay.
perch against the wall because I'm gonna be
Yep.
probably in somewhat of a
You see,
slightly.
Karisar stare off, looking at nothing,
Mhm.
as you take the vision of the owl. You kind of swoop through the air, look at these windows. Looking at them, you can see that the windows are actually slightly opened at an angle, probably to let air in and out a bit. They don't look locked even.
Yeah, so I use thaumaturgy to basically open them up.
Yeah, you use thaumaturgy on it, and you just kind of, you actually see it, a latch kind of get removed, and the window closes all the way, but you can tell it's just like a flap window that's you could easily just lift up. It's about like a 2x2 window, 2 foot by 2 foot, which I don't know what that would be in your guys' measurements, but something like that.
Okay. So my owl then will look inside to confirm that it is empty, or
Your owl swoops past. You get in a hard time with the owl because there's nothing to perch on here necessarily, and you get a look inside. There are rafters. Go ahead and roll a perception with your owl.
okay, twice.
Yeah.
8 and 18.
19. Or 18, that's right. Okay. Looking past, actually, it would be your perception because you're looking through your owl. So,
okay.
I'll guidance him in that case.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Go and roll a
That was-
d20.
I've learned the lesson. Now it's gonna be spent.
Yeah, you spam that crap. 21. Yeah. With over 20, you can see through the window as you go by, and you see a platform up in the rafters of this place, and you see some slumped over humps of some sort, probably bodies.
Oh, what a familiar sight.
Just
Well-
just 2.
Just to. Still, No, if nobody else is there, I'll guide my owl back to the window perch
Okay.
and sever the connection.
Okay.
Tell the others what I saw in there, and suggest, well, maybe we should. I'll do the same as we did last time. Go in and get a closer look, and potentially deal with the fallout later.
Does seem to be the best way of going about it. And the question is, how do we
Thornton?
gain access? But yeah, we do have barbarian.
We have no
was
rogue,
gonna say-
man. Like,
No
and I'm
rogue,
not
yeah.
going to.
I was going
have
to
the
say you
lock
can
spell.
maybe freeze the chain and maybe make it more brittle.
Well, there's no water. There's no water. I've tried with shape water. There is no water, so.
All right,
All right,
let's
yeah.
do the barbarianism.
we go in. We go in. Fine. Everyone wants to go in.
The turtle-clad barbarian. Are you going to the sliding door to try to break that chain, or are you going to the side door and just kind of kicking it?
Side door is probably easier.
Okay.
Well, I think to a maximum of 1 square cube arena. So I could use just a smaller amount of water and use it, for example, to do it to turn it into ice and expand the lock, for example. That is what I was
Ooh.
thinking about. But if there's no water, there's no point.
Yeah. Control. Wait, which one was you doing?
The side door, I think.
Oh, that's fine. It would be
So if it's an
athletics.
athletics check, then I'm going to guidance. I'm going to get so damn bored of that, but
It's what you do with guidance.
Oh, I do still have guidance if I max it. Do I use my reroll on the door? No. No, I don't use my reroll on the door.
All right, roll again real quick.
Okay, sorry, that was the guidance. Do you want me to
Yeah.
reroll athletics again?
Yeah, I just want to see if you confirm the failure some way. No, you don't. Okay. You kick this door. It doesn't budge. This stuff is made of something tough. You look closely and you realize
They saw
this
me
is
coming.
actually made of dark wood, a particularly tough type of wood.
Are you having any
That's-
issues, Thornton?
It's a special material. I think it's diamond or something. Very hard.
Oh no.
But
It
do I
doesn't
have any
necessarily
inkling of
feel
how rare that material is actually? Is
Yeah,
it quite a expense to put
can we
this here?
steal the
Is it-
door? I think he's asking.
No, I'm
Yeah.
actually trying to get a gauge for how important it is, because is that quite precious?
If you
to use
turn
as
it
a-
into a shield, it's a really good shield, as far as I understand, in
Yeah.
terms of lore.
can
you
give Baggo a
imagine
gift.
it's probably like 200 or 300 gold worth, maybe.
Holy fuck! I want to take the door now.
Yeah.
Um,
Let me see the hinges.
crowbar in my bags. Yeah.
Just get more natural ones and you'll find more dark wood.
Oh.
Mm.
I broke the game.
Let's check if I have anything useful in my inventory for this.
You have a crowbar?
No, I don't think so.
I do have Smith's tools, so seriously, if I can see something like the hinges on the door,
Yeah.
I can maybe try to tackle it from that perspective.
Sure. Roll your smith tools. In this case, I would do probably wisdom or dexterity, your choice, plus your proficiency bonus.
All
I
right.
have an elven arrow.
Ooh.
Painted purple.
That's right.
Oh yeah, I still have that. I forgot.
Now
so
could
that
be the
would
time for it to shine.
That'd
Yeah,
actually
and
be
I
a
got-
23 if you had your proficiency bonus. So,
Yeah. And I haven't even guidance myself this time. Aha.
easy enough. You see him take out some tools. The whatever's latching these hinges on aren't really coming off. So you take a little manual drill and hammer a bit, and you eventually dismantle it completely. The door
Right.
just kind of falls off to the side.
Now, how do we retrieve the door? Because I want that door. I'm going to fashion a shield just in case I can get a better shield than what I got at the minute.
It's a tower shield.
Yeah.
It's so tower you can't even see past it. But yeah, the door is askew.
Now I really want the
For now, I'll
floating
leave it.
disc spell.
Easy money.
That's
We're
definitely
going
worth how
into
much
the
he
field
said.
war to steal doors.
Yes. Heroic.
It's like some
Heroic.
Minecraft bullshit.
wonder if they
I
have
think I've seen this in Minecraft. Like some
Just-
dude in the server just
Put it-
stealing all the doors.
Put it
I
into
wonder
I
the
was
if they have
going to
furnace.
nice
say,
tiles,
it's
you know?
just a Morrowind vibes, doesn't it? Where you just know, okay, the limeware platter right in the first office when you
Yeah.
create the character.
Yeah.
Just start
It's
taking crap.
basically that.
Yeah, I wonder if they have
yeah.
nice tiles.
Just throw it in a furnace and you'll get a dark wood you can get out of it.
Nice.
Never played Minecraft?
You're missing out. Oh. All right. The door opens, light floods this place a little bit. That's true. My Pathfinder crew actually stole all the hinges from the doors when they looted
my
a
God.
place. They're very particular about what they steal, as in everything. They actually have wheelbarrows they carry around to. Anyways.
Oh my god.
I think I've
Wheelbarrow
seen.
crew.
I've seen them a little bit of the stream. They're a funny
Yeah.
bunch. They're cool.
Yeah, but the place opens up. You don't hear any noise from within. The knowing where to look, Carousel, you can point out where that little you see into the rafters, which are mainly beams of wood. You see a platform, a wooden plank up there. You can't see what's on the other side because it's they're on top, but you can point
Okay,
it
I'll
out.
point out to the others where I saw the corpses.
Yeah, you look around in
Bodies.
here and you see ingots, half-made weapons, lots of wood.
Yeah, well,
They are preparing for a war.
yep. So the question is, what do we do about it? Because technically, what I'd like to do is just make off with a lot of it, but Kapatis is lawful, so he wouldn't.
Dietrich wants to.
And
Yes, very much. Oh, hello, ingots. I'll take that. But yeah,
well, the
he would
problem
be-
is also that
And I should say
technically
stealing
this
it,
belongs
not
to
iron.
the, or it probably doesn't belong, but
We're on fairly good relations with
Davo,
the Zentara.
Yeah.
Davos lays claim probably on all of the goods in here.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is he wants if he intends to use this even for personal defense or self-defense against the Xanathar, and I don't have a particular liking to these, given the fact that they house mind flayers, among other things. I don't like the fact that they are endangering the local population here.
So,
But let's look at the bodies up there first.
Yeah.
Can I? Is the rafter in some way kind of tied to with rope to anything, so that it stays in the position where it is? Because it has to, or is it hanging there with the ropes, or is it?
yeah,
Just,
it seems to be,
on the-
looking closer at it, it seems to be propped up on two boards that have been nailed to the rafters that prop it up. So you have the
Okay.
rafter, you have two planks that have been nailed to the rafter, and then it's on top of that. And you can actually, now that you're getting in there, the main support beam that goes up to that rafter seems to have little knobs on the side that you can climb up there with.
Well, if it was tied there, I could use Mage Hand and just let it fall down. Untie the knot, but in this way, I guess someone has to climb up there.
Lead the
I
way.
nominate.
No, yeah, not you, not
Dago.
you. Last time
I'm
you climbed was
nominating Corin. Yes,
Nominate the
that's-
guy with a turtle. on
I'll
his
give you
back.
guidance. That's as much as I'm willing to do that.
I have a turtle on my back.
You can set the turtle down.
Yeah.
Fine.
We'll take care of Bagu. He'll be fine.
Yeah. You're not stealing. You're just taking it to return. Return to who?
Eventually.
Who knows?
We're taking prepayment for we'll tax Xanathar later or something.
So, good enough.
Didn't know Thorrent was the IRS, but
With
okay.
if you put the turtle down off of your back, you don't have to roll anything to climb up this thing.
Okay. Smart choice.
Put that turtle down. It's farting anyways. But you climb up on these knobs and you go up there and you see indeed there are two bodies, both of them male, both human. You can investigate them a bit more closely, looking for
I'll
the
check for
tattoos if you'd like.
Tattoos, yeah.
You'll get the guidance again.
Okie dokie.
Not particularly needed in that case.
22.
You look around them, look around the bodies, and you see that one of them has a flying snake on his neck, and the other, if you lift up his nappy hair, has the circle with some lines coming out of it, a few places along his head, and his hair covers it.
Huh.
But they've all been here. You can roll medicine, see how long they've been here if you want. I'm sure that's
Oh
gonna go
god,
well for
you can
Thorin.
probably smell it.
18.
Oh wow, Jesus Christ! Sometimes when you have bad skills, you can just roll high and it doesn't matter. You've killed a few people in your time, and you know about how long it takes for rigor mortis to kick in. And these people are stiff. You imagine that they've probably been here for not quite a day, but somewhere close to that. You with that investigation too, you find they have been looted, stripped, including their armor. They're in their underclothes, and the only thing that was remaining is on the Xanathar one. They have a gold tooth.
Can I check to see if they were killed by what looks the same way?
No, they with your medicine there. One looks like blunt trauma. The Xanathar one, the Zentarum one, the flying snake looks like it was blunt trauma. The other one looks to have 3 stab wounds from a more thin blade.
Okay, and I'll have a look for anything else on the platform.
Apparently the TSA was here. Which, do you guys know what the TSA is?
I had to deal with them the last time when I went to the US.
Yeah. They're the
That
airport
sounds
people
rough.
who check all your crap.
They're retarded.
They're the ones who put on the glove and say bend over.
Only time I ever had a problem was when I had a football bag, so they thought I was a football hooligan. So
What?
that's the only time I had to go through a security check. Yeah.
They're not the smartest people you employ
aren't.
there. Yeah.
No.
I don't even know what a football
I didn't have glasses
hooligan
then,
is.
but I don't look very thuggish, you know.
So, that's all you find up there, though.
That's just the bodies. Okay. Well, I'll climb down and tell the group what I saw.
Alrighty.
Okay, so got the bodies. We've got some leads. We don't want to piss up these locals particularly. So the question is, do we approach our existing contact, offer them help with resolving the gang war, favoring them in exchange for lessening of activities, or do we try to somehow resolve the situation some other way? Drive them both out, but that would burn some bridges I don't think we are particularly keen on burning just yet.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't mind offering them, our services. We can, if one team is superior in this area, the fighting will naturally stop, I suppose.
Yeah, we
We're
might
taking
want
the
to
door.
figure out what the actual fighting is about, though, because they've been elusive on that topic previously. So we might want to know what exactly it is that we are getting into and who it is that we are helping before we do so.
What type of weapons are actually in here? You said that a lot of them were half made. Any finished? What type of finished ones?
Nothing looks finished in here particularly.
Can I-
Let me see. Oh, actually, you see, there's a couple of crossbows and a rapier and a longsword.
Can I see any smith's marks, anything of the sort that I would recognize or can make a particular note of?
You look on these. Yep. You do see a mark, but being not from Waterdeep, you're not sure who it is. It looks like a standard mark on the ingots. The weapons themselves seem to have a. You don't see anything at first, but flipping around for a while, you do see a carved mark on one of the crossbows. That's the flying snake.
All right, so nothing particular.
It tells
about
you
the...
they're probably buying from someone and then making it themselves.
Yeah.
I'll take 2 of the crossbows. Are there any ones that aren't marked or anything?
The light you have coming into this place is a bit from the somewhat small windows on the top of the walls, but the main light right now is coming in through the door you opened, which suddenly becomes shadowed.
I stopped going towards the crossbows.
I immediately turn around, readying for a fight.
A tall figure walks in. It takes a bit for your eyes to adjust when you realize that this is someone with it looks to be a tall black woman, probably from you. Any of you that are well traveled would know it's probably a Kalishan woman. She walks in with a red tabard clothes, plate mail, a large sword, and carrying an axe. And she says, "Who are you, and what are you doing in this warehouse? This belongs to the Zentarim."
As we discovered, we are in friendly terms, but we are looking into the continuing conflicts in the area. We have been asked by another party to see if we can maybe help resolve it. To our disappointment and surprise, it wasn't the lair of some enemy, but rather you lot.
So, you still have not told me who you are.
We are
That
friends with Dava.
yes. If you were to ask him, he would be more than happy to give proper introductions.
Roll persuasions. See if we can convince her of this. Karisar, you can either give advantage or roll yourself.
I'll give advantage.
Boom.
Not that you need it.
Nice.
Or actually, yeah, I guess whatever. She says, "Oh, yes, I do remember he hired someone of your looking stature, except there was a large turtle with you."
Over there is yeah.
He's
It's on the
sleeping.
ground.
Yeah, we are thinking
He was
might have
tired.
something here.
Then what are you doing? You're trying to stop what exactly?
Well,
Gang
like I
fights.
said, we are looking into the gang fights, and sure enough, when we persuaded some of the locals to give some information, this is where we track the bodies to.
So you are acting under Davil to stop the gang fights?
Not directly at his request. It just seems that our interests might just merge at this stage.
accent.
Oh no.
What?
Apparently the next NPC needs to have a Valley Girl accent.
Oh, that's
Oh,
awesome.
okay.
I'm looking forward to that.
Luckily, I got this one in before then. She says, "So,
Yeah.
what is your plan then? If you
Well-
are if you are trying to stop them,
The other gang are the Xanathar, correct?
yes. It is not
We are
quite
not
clear
with-
why they are attacking us.
Do you have any suspicion why?
What kind
I
of
mean, you're
business?
preparing for
Yeah. Are they just
something
attacking?
big, and then pointing out to the horde of weaponry and iron and
No, I have
boards.
no inkling on why they decide to attack us. They do not just attack us here.
Do you have any local businesses that they have tried to particularly go after, or is it just your patrols and everything?
No, they seem to attack us anywhere these days. I do not understand why. It might have something to do with the Civil War. But that is not for you to know too much about.
It might just lead to that, so I would very much appreciate it if you could partake with any information you can give us.
She doesn't appear to want to, but you can roll a persuasion to see if... You'd have to be a pretty high roll. Jesus Christ.
Haha!
Get
I'm
out.
gonna roll so shit on combat. It's not even funny.
Capatis cannot roll under 17, and Thorn cannot roll over 1. What's going on?
Balanced as all things should be.
This is not really your business, but there is a civil war within the Zentarum. I fear what the other side may have done.
Right, so yeah, so the question then is, do you suspect them in alliance, or is it more to do with just the internal dispute?
I suspect that they're the ones who pissed off the Xanathar, and that is why Xanathar is
Right.
attacking the Zentarum.
Okay. Question is then, well, we basically are going to stick with the original
Where can
plan.
we find the
Yeah.
Xanathar then?
The Xanathar. I am not quite sure. They
Other
keep
than
their
the
entrance-
sewers.
They keep their entrance hidden. I do believe that their headquarters is actually in the sewers somewhere.
And here in the field ward, they must have some type of outpost here.
Presumably, or they just walk here. They could exit the. They could exit the sewers from in the dock ward, let's say, and walk here.
So how, you will have to excuse us, we are somewhat new to the city. How large a sewer system are we talking about? We have taken one zone down, but
I do not believe the sewers extend to the field ward, but they should be to some amount. I do not make a habit of going down there and mapping them or anything like that. But I believe this area, the North Ward, Castle Ward, Dock Ward, Trade
so
Ward.
it is very extensive then, rather than just a couple of things. Okay,
Yeah, it's more extensive in some places than others.
right. So the question is, how the hell do we find them? So you, when was the last fight with them?
Oh, that is
Ooh, you're getting
a
another one.
Yeah, thank
D8
you.
inspiration for Capatis.
Ooh.
A
Oh,
super guidance.
Right. Thank you very much. And now we'll have to figure out some way of actually finding this. So I'm thinking, if you can tell us when the last battle was it these bodies? Was that from the most recent fight, or was there something more recently?
The Batis. Oh. She looks confused.
Well,
D8 inspiration for
bodies-
Karisar. Puma Man Redux.
Ooh, thank you.
What the Batis are do you speak of?
but the bodies up in the rafter.
She looks up. I imagine whoever fought last night put him up there to hide from the watch.
Okay, so are you here to move them, or just clean up? What are you doing here, if I might ask?
It is not really your business, but I see no harm in telling you. I am here to collect a couple of weapons.
Fair enough. Fair enough. So then, I turn to
Deeds
the
wish
other
for
two.
Thorin.
Any
Thank you.
ideas how we might find which nook of the sewer system the base might be? Because, okay, fair enough. If we decided to, decide a conflict on one side, we would need a bit of a target, wouldn't we?
I do not think that you should go seek out the headquarters of the Zenithar. That sounds like suicide. Not even I would do that.
Yeah. So
Yeah, not
we're
quite.
we're interested in stopping the fighting in the field ward.
Yeah,
Why don't you hire us and we'll fight for you?
I'm afraid that if you fight for the Zenithar, it wouldn't really stop it. It would just embolden them.
Why, are you too weak?
Oh no, with your help, they'd probably wipe out the next little spat that they have, I suppose. But the issue is that they have resources, and as long as it's us fighting them, they won't. No. It's better if you can come from a third party.
Thorn only knows fighting.
yeah, that's the question. If we help out on one side, that's escalation. That's the opposite of what we want. So then,
Davos
if we
might know
are-
more as well.
sorry.
Davos might know more.
Yeah, but he'd probably just try to rope us into just
He's
helping
gonna
out.
invade.
Well, yeah. So that's not.
He
That's
has
not.
been rather
particularly
evasive
going-
anyway.
Yeah, he's not particularly interested in peace unless it's the proper victory for him. So the question is, and I keep saying question is, what do we go after that actually achieves kind of a peaceful solution? I mean, either we get the guards just complete. We could try to convince the guards to just completely increase the patrols in the area, but that's not going to do us much good in the long term. We would need to know what it is that they are after, but the lady doesn't seem to.
I do not know what they are after, but if you really want to pursue it, I actually, Davo might know something I don't know, or any other more powerful people you know in the city might have access to that information.
Check the names on the notes. Raynor might know something. He
if you
seems to
come as
be
a
gossiper.
If you come as a third party to one of these fights and stop it, perhaps just kill, maim the Zenithar and don't touch the Zentarum too much. Perhaps that would be enough. Just be clear that you are of a third party.
If we were to do that, I would clear with Davos first. Because
I have as much authority as Davo, believe it or not,
do you?
within the Zentarum.
Well, in that case,
That
if
should be
you
good enough.
yeah,
By the way, my name is Tashlin Yafara. Who am I
Am
speaking
I?
Yep.
Have we heard of that name before?
It sounds
history.
Sounds familiar, but I don't.
Actually, don't have to
if
roll
you're-
history. Capatis would know.
Yeah, because it
Could
was
Jacob
mentioned
had
earlier,
us
which
talk
is
with
good because I
someone?
just rolled the one.
Yes, yeah. House
Uh,
Island.
Capatis, you were told this is the one who provides mercenaries for different causes.
Yeah.
For the Zentarum.
I was just thinking that sounds familiar, and there it is on my note. So yes, actually, I have heard your name before. I was meaning to have a bit of a discussion. Might be a good position for it at some point. I am looking into. Well, the perpetrator of of a wipeout of a mercenary unit that I was connected to, and well, I followed a lead of some caster of some type to the city. What I do know is he seems to have some connection. What I'm assuming is to some very highly moneyed interest that probably was responsible for it. So yes, if we help out with this, would you be able to give me a comprehensive set of information on the notable interests and anything major that's been going on that you think might be related?
What did the soldiers look like? The mercenary soldiers, and you can explain. You don't have to
Yeah.
come up with that. And she will say, "That does actually sound like the Zentarum, but not the mage. What did the wizard look like?"
I think it was red and gold. Like the whole company, the small flash that he caught was red and gold colors.
She looks down at herself and sees red with gold trimmings on
Whoops.
her tabard.
Oops. Roll initiative.
And says,
But
a
yeah,
wizard.
barely got a sight. Basically, I got taken out of the fight very, very quickly.
Was the wizard halfling?
I've
wasn't.
seen the standard stature. All I know is it's got to be somebody of some.
You also didn't get a good look at the wizard because they had a seemingly golden mask on. Black hair with a golden mask.
All right.
Yeah. And you can mention that if you want.
I do.
You see her go lose a bit of a shade and say, I do know who that is, but I cannot tell you.
I would greatly appreciate if you would. Like I said, it's a matter of great personal weight. And as I said, we might just be able to help resolve your issues here. That's well worth the trouble of getting me some information.
Roll a persuasion.
Shit.
Damn, when you needed it.
Well, you can re-roll. Don't you have a re-roll?
Yeah, I think you do.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okie dokie. I need to bring those up, actually.
Well, that's badly better. But...
That was a Capatis re-roll.
What did I do? Come on, I've been rolling so long. Come on.
10's pretty good for status. No.
You also have an inspiration if you want to use it, I think.
I'm keeping that
It's
one.
up to you. Okay.
I don't have to use it this session, do I?
No.
Okay, good.
Actually, oh yeah, you do. Okay, Boomman gave it to you, and that was a reroll you used.
Yeah.
Let me see. Yes, you did from Paul, 1 hour ago.
Thank you.
Exactly.
And I don't think you have another one. Okay. All right. So a 13.
Mm-hmm.
She says, I will consider it. But suffice to say, I will tell you this. Since you are known with Davil, it's a little loud. You are known with Davil. It is from the other side.
Sorry, I'm not sure.
The other side, the civil war within the Zentarum.
Right. Okay. Get you. Very much appreciated. And let's see if we can resolve that issue for you, and try to purposefully make my way out. Kind of wistfully looking at the door, thinking.
Like,
Could you?
is she busy
Can we-
inside?
Can we take?
How distracted is she?
I just screwed up a persuasion roll. I'm not gonna push my luck too badly.
I will.
She literally
Oh, but
goes
let's
and,
not forget Bagu, please. Don't
Oh, yeah.
forget
Oh
him.
yeah, I pick up Bagu again. Yeah.
oh, yeah.
No, I forgot this.
That would be horrible. That's so horrible.
Bagu,
Leaving-
you wake up in a warehouse.
With a couple of dead bodies.
You're tied up in a rope.
Oh, Thorin, you might want to just ask for a crossbow just in case she's nice enough to give it to you.
Well, she actually goes and collects the crossbow, longsword, and rapier.
Yeah. So she was just saying she was picking up some of them. Wasn't
Yeah,
sure
and-
if it was all of them.
She actually walks out with you and says, do you have a way to repair this door by any chance?
Quite qualified, yeah. So I try to
All right.
just sort it out.
Wisdom or dex
wisdom again.
check with proficiency, so add +2 to it. Jesus Christ.
There we go.
He's good at fixing
Aha!
doing door work.
Yeah, you take out some materials you have. You had to replace some of the things you drilled apart, and you replace it. Fine.
Yeah, it was you.
Just
She's like the guy from Wreck-It Ralph.
over my head.
I have seen that movie ages ago. I'm not
Pixar
sure
movie.
the character you mean.
Oh, Pixar movie. Okay.
Don't watch Pixar. Okay. Well, Rena does at least.
Yeah. She checks the door herself. Says, quite handy work actually. Anyways, I better go. I have things to do. Check with
Dude.
Davil. I'll inform him of everything we talked about.
Good, good.
Okay.
This is Davo or Davil?
That's what I said. Davil.
Oh, Davil. Okay. Sorry.
You think
There's
it's
a list.
Davil,
It
but she has
changes.
a weird accent.
Yeah.
And
I
she
hope.
heads off.
I hope you left the easily removable Capatis. Get that door.
Just, next time she turns
It
around,
will
the
be
door is
paid.
just not there. Well, they can.
And
Yeah,
that's
wait.
why we broke with the Zentarum.
Yeah, if we ever have a falling out, they're
Front
gonna lose the
door.
door before they know it. Yeah.
She's very lucky I won
That's a
that.
300 gold door. With that door, with that money, we can rebuild our tavern.
You do notice that the door looks like it was recently upgraded in your work with the tools. And I would also say you notice that the chain that's holding it is made of adamantine. Another expensive material.
Adamantine nunchucks with hardwood.
With gopher chucks.
Wait, we can have a Ninja Turtle.
Yeah. yeah, nice.
Ninja turtle.
Well, his name is Mikhail, so.
Ah,
Would work out
Let me see
perfectly.
this. It's
Yeah,
a
So we
ninja
could
turtle.
have Michelangelo.
Exactly, yeah. With the orange, right? Orange bandana or something.
I have
like
one
that.
for each actually because we had a campaign
Oh, wow.
in IRL with all the Ninja Turtles, but they were Ninja Turtles.
Nice.
Excellent.
Oh.
I have for Rogue Usagi in the chat. I have the rabbit and
Oh,
Casey
Samurai
Jones
Sword
as
Rabbit.
well. But because why not?
Cool, cool.
Anyways, that's random.
So-
I know.
Are we going to the pub and then waiting till a fight breaks out and then beating anyone we dislike?
It's either
can
that or we
send
talk to
my-
Bravo and
I'll-
see where he's sending his people because we're going to basically have to shadow them and basically interfere as soon as they get attacked, which is going to be stealth heavy, so that's going to be a bit iffy, but
Well, I can still send Palos on
yeah.
on patrol.
So we can just wait it out. If by the sound of it, we don't necessarily need to go back and talk to Davo.
You can also let's see what time is it. It's 2:45. We could fast forward to that if you want, or you can head out and prepare for the scarecrows. But you probably wouldn't be able to do. Yeah, it's up to you.
Well, the scarecrows, we were saying we might want to wait up for Bagu on those. So
Bagu. Yep.
yeah, I'm thinking fast forward, unless anybody has any particular ideas as to what we might want to prepare.
I mean, if we can find a quiet spot, I could have potentially together have Kapatis take him to the side and ask him if he can, well, watch over me for a bit while I have a certain conversation with a specific book.
Yeah, sure.
Or I'll just tell him I'll meditate a bit.
Yeah, fair enough. Torrent can just keep an eye out for, just in case we get randomly attacked.
Magic's
if he's
weird.
alright. And yeah, I'm down.
Can
I'll
I
just
actually
take
try buy a grappling hook from a shop if there's
That's a
one nearby?
good. Yeah,
Sure.
that's good one. Also, some basic stuff I've been meaning to either make or get, like rope caltrops if we can get some. But I might just be able to make some.
Anything
when we have
basic like that that's under 10 gold, you could get in the field ward, no problem. Just
Cool.
buy it
Okay.
for whatever the standard cost is.
Cool.
Cool. Yep.
So yeah,
So you do that. You're gonna have a conversation with the book. Okay.
I'll sit down with the book in front of me, do a quick prayer to Corellon, saying in Elven, please grant me the willpower to withstand evil, and then start meditating
and I do guidance.
on the book.
I'm
All right.
gonna be the guidance book for this whole. I'm gonna be the guidance bot for this whole entire.
Yep.
thing.
What do you?
Can we just assume that for everything I'm doing guidance, because otherwise it's just seriously gonna get aggravating, I think.
No, I think it's wonderful.
Okay.
That didn't sound really convincing.
No, I think it's great. It's like
Yeah.
it
So
reminds
great,
everybody that you're how much you help.
Also, if I
Um,
forget, that
yeah.
means that they don't get it.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. So you sit down, you meditate with the book, you start concentrating on it, and what do you say to it?
First, I'll try to. I'll just ask Ra right openly, what are you? Are you just a remnant, a shadow of Manchun? Are you something different?
I am not Manchun.
What are you then?
I was created by him.
One of his clones?
No, the clones think themselves Manchun.
Oh.
I was an assistant in my real life. Sacrificed. Volunteered.
To spend eternity as a tool
Yes.
for. And what are your goals now?
I have no goal.
Hard to believe.
You have more spells to transcribe. Tonight.
Are you, given that, how do I say it? You are awfully eager to grant me your powers, yet you say you have no goals. Isn't that a bit contradictory?
I have no outwardly worldly goals. I have what I was made to do.
Which is to grant a wizard power? For what purpose? To create another one of Manchun's clones, for example?
Oh no.
Oh no.
It's like,
Oh,
That's a creepy orange.
Yeah, that's the annoying orange, just horror mode.
Or a butt cheek.
Nope, not a good one.
That's so creepy.
There's no good
Zing.
book. Oh man, I was hoping for something better. Oh well. What the fuck is this?
That's a
Oh,
bookworm.
bookworm. Oh, got it.
Oh.
Am I a little low, by the way, when I do that voice?
No, it was fine. Was
Suitable.
audible.
Okay. Rita says, show it again. I'm the book. Mrs. Moderator. This is the way books look.
Oh no. Oh jeez.
I was made for a certain purpose. I will fulfill that purpose at all cost.
That purpose being?
To imbue the holder of this book, if they have the ability, to help them with their spells, to guide them to what I can do.
Creating another clone.
Eventually, you are not powerful enough for that.
Not a power that I seek.
We shall see when we get there. Mages always start out like that. In my experience, they grow and grow in power, and then they want more and more, and then eventually they want what I can offer.
We will see.
Yes.
How disappointed would you be when you find out that you are wrong?
I won't be. But if it comes to that, perhaps I shall belong to someone else.
If there is in the end a you.
You cannot destroy me.
Not yet. Who knows?
Roll an intimidate.
Opportunities will arise.
Go ahead and roll an intimidate against him, or persuasion, however you wanted to take that.
With a guidance.
Okay. With guidance.
D4 added.
Sure.
2. 16.
You will come around. Give us some time. For now, we shall wait and see. And we can transcribe some more spells together.
You do
Well,
remember
time is what we have.
when you actually did transcribe the spell using his methods, you don't remember what you did. It was almost like you, after it was done, all you remember is that you started, you talked with him, you agreed to it, or at least you eventually somehow agreed to it, and then next thing you know, you had a spell transcribed. And
Correct.
2 hours had passed.
Yep. Well then, farewell for now.
Oh, I'm always here. But I will see you soon tonight.
Okay.
Yep. So, Yeah, sure. Fast forwarding. He'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
You want to fast forward now?
Yeah, I can fast forward.
Alrighty. What is this? Oh, Harley Wink. Ah. Foolish mortal. Foolish mortal. All right. Time goes by. You hang out in the end shift tavern,
Mm-hmm.
waiting for things to happen. Eventually, you do see a group of 4. Is it 4? 5. 5 thugs, thug-looking individuals coming in. You know what to look for, and you do see one of them's actually bald and has just a big circle with the 5 lines coming out of it on his head. But they sit down at a round table at the bar. There's more people around here now. You have some type of person playing a lute badly in the back corner. Actually, that sounds pretty good, but whatever. They sit down at a table. They order some drinks. The bartender serves them drinks, catches your eye, and kind of nods towards them when looking at you. There's some other patrons in here. They seem to be laborers of different sorts. One guy comes in, smells of dung, but sits in the corner by himself. A few others come in looking like they work in the field ward. You start realizing, if you didn't catch it already, this is where people come after their shift, in Shift Tavern. But for now, are you going to just keep fast forwarding, or do you want to do anything here?
Try to listen in, not particularly close by or anything, just try to strain my ears. I'm going to assume that we are at the table on a medium distance away, so just pretend to be drinking and just try to listen in as to what they are saying.
Sure.
Yeah, maybe get some clues out of it.
Paul wants you to listen to the book.
I read that.
Go ahead and roll perception.
Perception, yeah. Since this is more of a public thing, in this case, I'm not going to do a guidance because...
Oh, no, you wouldn't be able to, because it's not...
Yeah,
something
I'm under the
happens
impression
within
it's an actual spell rather than just an like a priestly inspiration thing.
Right. People would be like, why is he casting a spell? 15. You just grab wisp of something. You hear one mention that get even. Another one mentioned Charlie killed. Another one says, one more drink.
I'm just wondering, I think you might be looking at something else, because when I got a 16...
Mine says 15.
Oh, that was my roll.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a big difference, I don't think, result-wise. It's just a bit odd.
Where's yours?
Is it?
Where's yours?
Yeah.
I'm not seeing it.
What
I'm
did you
not seeing
actually
yours
roll?
either.
What did you
Okay,
actually roll?
let me just roll something randomly just to see if it comes up, and that's it.
Yeah,
Now it
that
comes
came
up.
Yeah, that's weird.
Do you know what you actually rolled on your side? That it showed?
Yeah, it was a 16 with my bonus included.
Oh, okay.
So it's not,
16.
not a big difference. That's why I'm thinking,
That's
okay,
weird.
it shouldn't make a difference, but
Cut out for a
it's
second.
commodity.
Interesting. Yeah, that's what you hear. And it sounds, from what you pick up, it sounds like they're going to have one more drink before they head out. Eventually, they drink down their tankard fast, seeming to trying to get a bit tipsy as quick as possible. They slam their cups on the table, and all of them get up at the same time. And they start heading out.
Well, we'll try to follow.
Yeah, give
But
them a
not
good
as...
yeah, give them a good solid distance.
Okay.
But follow them just far enough that again we can keep
Mhm.
an eye on them inconspicuously follow them.
You see the head from outside. You see the head of a burly-looking black dragonborn look in, watches them as they pass by, narrowed eyes. and then steps into the tavern, standing next to the entrance, facing away from the outside. He looks. You'd probably be able to. This guy looks like a bouncer.
Okay. I'll tell Palas telepathically to follow at a distance the guys that just went out.
Okay. You know your bird is outside watching. You can follow out after you give it a good solid 30 seconds after they leave out the door. You can get up yourself.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, just give it a little bit. It's not too obvious that we are following them, but
Right.
between.
You head out to the night sky. You put a little nighttime thing here. Not that it matters since you can barely see the background. But it is dark out. Up ahead, you see them walking across the way to the warehouse. You see torches on the other side where they're going to. There seems to be a group that has gathered out there as well. The group out near the warehouse, where you can see in the torchlight, is more neat in their presentation. They have well-made armor and looks to just be leather, with some with rapiers, some with short swords, some with long swords. A bit of a different lot. While the one approaching, the Xanathar lot, seems to be more scraggly. They also have leather, but it seems to be patchwork with weapons to different degree of make. But there's only 3 of the ones that are outside the warehouse versus the 5 approaching them from the Xanathar.
So I quicken my my pace so that if it does look like that they'll kick off just before they do, it's basically a ready action, I think. I'm going to do thaumaturgy to make it make my voice booming. It just interrupt the fighting, and just in case if they do kick off, I'll just yell at them, "Stop that right now! You've caused enough trouble. That there are greater interests now looking to put you to peace by one means or another." But that's kind of a thing that I'll do should they kick off, not just yet.
Okay. They gather outside the warehouse. You can walk up and follow them. Are you trying not to be seen?
No. So I'm not sneaking if that's what you're asking, but
Yep.
I'm not making a point to be seen either. I'm just walking.
What about the rest of
Casually.
you? Thorin and Karisar.
Yeah, just walking normally,
Yeah. Just
as normal as you can with a.
Giant.
the
turtle on
giant
your
turtle in the back.
I'm noble.
I'm just a massive hunchback.
I'm just imagining basically a scaled up version of like a tiny kid just on his first day in school with like the stereotypical school bag.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready to do stuff now.
Yeah, you
I'm
you
Jimmy,
walk.
and I like turtles.
I like turtles. You walk up there. Behind them, they start having a conversation with the Zentarum. One of them speaks up and says, "Aye, you lot over there. You killed Charlie last night." Apparently, the next NPC needs to sound like SpongeBob. The
Don't
guy
forget
speaks
the
up.
Valley Girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aye, you killed Charlie last night. You're gonna pay for that. The Zentarum, who seems to be actually a chick with elegant leather clothes, a rapier, blonde hair tied back into a ponytail, says, "So, like, you guys totally started the fight, so we were totally in the right, like, totes in the right to
I
kill him."
reconsider my wish. It's a job. It's a
You
job.
know what? Magic missile on her.
We're gonna need that door.
Like totes.
Like, OMG, I can't believe you guys attacked us.
Misogynists.
The Xantarum guy looks taken aback, like, I forgot that you sound that disgusting. The person next, another Xanathar guy, the bald one with the tattoo on his head, says,
Oh, fools. We should totally go out and start this fight again.
because it's SpongeBob? No? Is that how SpongeBob sounds?
Don't ask Detrick about
He sounds dirty.
Yes, that's first off. That's a good point. Second, I've never actually seen SpongeBob. I'm speaking heresy, but it is what it is.
He sounds
So,
kind of high pitched and derpy. I don't know. It's hard to do.
I think we've had enough of these people. Let's go ahead and attack them.
That sounds a bit like him. There you go.
Oh
God,
good enough.
Got my blood rushing for battle there. The ratting cry.
OMG, I can't believe you guys are going to attack us again. Ugh. And then that's when your
Orin
booming
turns
voice
into
goes
Thea.
off.
That is so yesterday.
That was like so last week. Oh my god.
Right.
Now I wish it was level 5 so I could just fireball all of them.
He's achieved. We've done it, Patrick. We've saved the city.
Orin falls on his back.
That's the only thing I know from
better not
SpongeBob.
land on my back.
Just the occasional meme.
Yeah. But your booming voice goes off saying that, and they both turn towards you as the clear originator of the voice.
Yeah,
And-
I kind of have my shield out, have my mace out, just point at them. Quit that right the hell now. Particularly the damn Valley girl speak. That's horrifying. Shame on you.
SpongeBob says,
And who are you?
I am a voice of reason. Damn well listen to me, because you have picked enough fights, done enough dumb crap, that now more and more powerful forces are getting involved, wanting to have an end to it. Yeah, both of you have taken some blows. Both of you have lost people. The more you go about doing this, the worse it's going to get. So whilst you've got your damn head attached to your ridiculously over-tanned body, still just use that brain of yours as best as you can and withdraw.
so the main Xanathar guy who first spoke up says, "Hey, Xantarum, looks like you got some helpers here, huh?" And the Valley Girl says, like, Totes, that is not one of us. Look at his shoes. I would never wear that. And that sword and how he keeps it on his waist. Ugh. God, it's so last
Face,
season.
you daft, you daft shit.
Go ahead and roll and intimidate.
Intimidation.
Fashion
Yeah, and
check.
again, it's a quick thing, so I'm consciously not doing guidance because it would look weird to say.
Carissa will say
Oh, no.
Well,
the
you could've
eyes
done
of
guidance
the
right
Order
before
of the
you
Gauntlet
did the thing.
are upon you.
Oh, you say what? Say it again.
The eyes of the Order of the Gauntlet are upon you.
And the
Oh.
whole of just.
You
No.
know who that is. They probably do. Yeah, they do. Go ahead and roll with advantage if you'd like.
Yeah.
Or Karisar can roll. Either way.
No, let's
Oof.
not just know.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
Whatever. I
know,
try
Look,
so
I
hard.
have been
I
getting
tried
very
so
good rolls.
But
thank
in
you very
the
much.
end, it doesn't even matter. Sorry.
Think of the door. The door is fine, and that's more important. I have used my good rolls on the door, and I regret
That's
it.
true.
Not
That's
on it.
true. And he put it back. I mean,
Yeah.
great.
Good old workman's job. After that, I went to the working class pub, had myself a pint, and now it's time for me to be shit and useless for the rest of the day.
All the doors in Trollskull Manor, though, won't be a problem.
Damn right.
The Xanathar guy says, "You dirty Zents. How about we take out these people? These little nothings."
Yeah, we should have waited.
The Valley Girl will say, so like, I don't really want to. He looks kind of gross. I think we're just gonna like let you handle it. We're gonna leave now.
A
The
wise decision from a
the
very
Xanathar
unwise
yells
person.
some curses at them, calls them chickens and stuff, but nonetheless they back the Zentarum back up.
Alright.
When one of the ones, SpongeBob, in fact, pulls a crossbow and fires at Capatis.
Ah.
Roll initiative.
Okay.
Oof.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Check out this
Oh!
transition.
Wow.
There we go.
I wish I had a good spell for all of this.
Oh yeah, I'll have a 5 one.
Oops. Sorry about that. Don't mind that cord. Bring this over here. Hey, pull it down a bit. Pull it down. Yeah. So this is the main thoroughfare. That's the word.
Oh yes, yep.
You got the dirt of the warehouse up ahead. Where's my walls? Oh, they're there. Like, oh my god, where's my walls?
You have to build them, and you have to make Mexico pay for it, Greg.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. You got the main dark wood door there, with the sliding door next to it, which I don't really have anything for. And that's the warehouse, and then you have the thuggeries.
The door in all its glory.
So
I don't know
so
what's
close, yet so far.
It looks even better than I imagined.
Mm-hmm.
Time to murder hobo, yeah?
There's only what? Wait, I had 5 in my hand, and then 4 ended up there. That is the weirdest thing. Oh well,
Not done.
I'll find it later. I must have dropped it.
It was the disappear pre-battle spell. It's new and
We'll just put some of these. I don't know. These will be over here.
Crescent, Krungat, there's no
So
Catzilla on the table.
Let's see, we don't have Bagu. We just have 3 of you.
yep.
Does that look fine?
Yeah,
Looks fine.
Okay.
that's good enough as a formation.
Can you see them okay? It looks a little dark for some reason. It's weird.
Might want to try a different backdrop just so it's a little bit more contrasting.
Yeah. Well, it is nighttime, so I'll do this. I'll add a filter, make it dark. Oh, that made it worse,
We're
I
in
think.
space. The final frontier. These
Yeah.
are the voyages of the USS Bagu.
I think it's actually my camera for some reason is contrast needs to be put up or something. So I'll go ahead and do that. Oh, contrast is all the way up. Maybe it needs to put down. Ah, there we go. There we go.
There we go.
Okay.
Like they're shivering in their boots.
Alrighty. Let's get those initiatives. Where's my log? Where's the log? Oh, I didn't bring up the log here. Derp. Derp.
Derp.
Major Derp. Reporting for business. Okay. So we got, Jesus Christ, Karisar.
Yeah,
With
and I don't have
23.
an AoE spell, a good one.
Thorind with the 16. And Capatis going back to his native rolling.
It was
Like I
good while it
said,
lasted.
Wow.
I have taken care of the door. I am fine and happy.
He got to use his tools.
All right. And these are, yeah, that's all that matters is that you use the tools. Let's see. Yeah. They get a +0 to their initiative. Excellent. Okay. First up is Karisar. You see the guy pulling out his crossbow about to shoot Capatis.
Okay. I'll cast sleep on him.
Oh my.
Let's do it. And then
Okay.
I have to roll 5d8.
5d8.
Or...
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice. Do you? Oh, never mind.
Do I have to roll it 5? Or no, I press 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Oh my god. Well, that's still okay-ish.
It's not bad.
23.
On the one about to shoot Capatis, you put your hand out and you cast sleep.
Ah.
Falls over.
Awesome.
A little bolt goes flying in the air. Ding!
Well, SpongeBob will survive, I guess, then.
Joyous.
Nobody's happy about that.
I'm happy.
Aw, I think the moderator likes SpongeBob. Time for murder hobo, boys. Oh, look. Yeah, they were expecting Catzilla on the table. Yeah, I don't know where they went.
Okay.
I went full Biden. How did I go full Biden? Oh, yeah, that's true with the 3. I swear I had 5. What the hell? I don't know.
What the hell? What tarnation?
I put it going. Next up is
40 or 50 billion I was gonna send to Ukraine. I don't know.
Ouch.
To go berserk or not to go berserk? Nah. I'll just
rage?
attack. Nah, I don't think so.
No rage against the machine.
No.
You guys
These guys seem pretty
feel
squishy.
something weird? I don't know. Something's weird right now.
What the? Well, I have a reroll. No, I'm using it. I must
Oh,
hit.
wow.
I
Okay.
will use it.
Which one are you hitting? The one in front?
The one, I suppose the one closest to me.
Oh, ready?
That's 17.
17 will definitely hit this guy.
That's 16 damage.
Wow.
Jesus.
Max roll.
Yeah.
You come up and
Barb.
take a mighty swing at this
Nasty.
guy. It enters his armor on the chest, and you just see blood spray out to the side as he hunches over. He's still up, though.
I'm just laughing about it.
So you're not gonna. You said you're not raging, right? So no bonus
Nah.
action.
No, don't. No bonus action.
Okie dokie. Next up is. That was Thorned. Is them the thugs? That one will attack back at Thorend.
How dare you defend yourself?
He takes a swing with his short sword, misses, and comes up with another one. Does an 18 hit?
Yep.
Doing short sword. That's that. 3 damage. Wow, big hitter here.
All right.
With his natural 1. The other ones will. I'm going to shoot the one in the back. Tries to shoot at Karisar. Does a 18 hit? Karisar?
Yes, even if I do shielding, so
Oof.
because I didn't put up a a mage armor. So it wasn't that smart.
You
today.
take 2 damage, piercing damage, as he just nicks you in the arm.
Okay, I can deal with that.
The other 2, one's gonna attack Thorand again. Oh Jesus Christ! Does a 10 hit,
No.
and the other one's gonna attack Capatis. Does a 14 hit?
Nope.
19.
Yes, it does.
He comes up and slashes twice at you. The second one, finding somewhere a vulnerable spot. I can get through your chainmail. Ooh, doing max damage,
Nice.
which is 8 damage, piercing damage with his short sword. As he stabs and you see a few chain links break.
It's gonna be quite a lot of work to restore. Damn it.
But that's their turn as they come up and start to surround Thorand. Next up is Capatis.
Just to clarify, the one attacking me, so they're basically on 3 sides of Thorand, right?
Yep.
If I were to move around, can I get both the Mook attacking me and the one from the front attacking Thorand in the area of effect of my Word of Radiance?
Sure.
Like, okay, I do just that.
That's a saving throw on their part, if I remember right.
Yep, 13.
13. Which saving throw is that? Is that wisdom?
Constitution.
Constitution. Oh.
Yep.
That would be +2 for them. So one got a 15, the other got a 7.
Uh-huh. So damage.
The one that Thorin's attacking failed.
All right. But I do
Gets
nick at least
another
a
3
little bit,
damage.
3.
just to get their attention, basically.
Okay. What does it look like? I
Well,
think I asked you that before.
yeah, what it sounds like and what it looks like. I'm thinking kind of like a bellow of some Smith curse. Go, like you smack your thumb with the hammer or something like that.
Okay. And you just see like a wave of divine energy go poof, out from you. He grimaces. He takes the damage. Carisser.
Okay. Well, I'll do a Ray of Frost on the one that Thorand already
Alrighty.
injured. Time
Have
for
an
him to
11
cool
AC.
off. And where
It'd be hard for you to miss,
Yeah.
but I'll leave it to you to get it done to miss. Nope. 18 hits.
Oh, max damage. Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
Good.
Yeah, your ray of frost hits him on his armor and it starts freezing a part of his armor. You hear him start to scream out a bit as his side is being frozen and frostbitten.
You got. No, I'm not gonna say it. I have too much honor and too much dignity to say that.
He is barely up still as he spits at Thorin and says, "I'll kill you." Yes, that was not SpongeBob. Thank God you took him out quick. Thorand.
Okay. Well, that guy needs to die.
The character will move or do anything with
The
his
idea is to
familiar.
take them out and not escalate the conflict, though. I will say that.
No, we can kill these guys.
Yeah, I mean, you do. Also, you do more damage than Capatis and I do. Don't waste on someone your damage dealing ability on someone with barely any HP left.
By the way, do you want to use your hawk to do something? Your owl?
Oh yeah. Then to help Capatis in his next action,
I'm gonna
social.
reckless attack.
social move in a flyby action against.
Okay. You actually don't need
The
a
one on the
reckless
right.
because the owl's already giving you advantage.
Oh, okay, I won't then. 24.
You're attacking the same one as before?
Same the weakened guy for 5
Okay,
damage.
15. Yep. You can roll again just to see if you would have crit. Not that it
Ah,
matters,
that's true.
since I'll still take him out. But no.
You would.
You're
So,
attacking lethally, right?
yeah.
Yeah, easy enough. You just ding as your axe lodges itself right in the chest, and you pull it out with a heave.
Very nice. So, because of Great Weapon Master, when I kill something, I get to attack again.
Yep.
Um,
Now you could do
So-
reckless if you want.
the one closest to him, nah, just won't. Come on. Ah.
Ooh,
Well,
if you had just one more.
the bird's only helped
do you
me at
still
the
have
first turn,
guidance?
is it?
Yeah,
You don't have guidance anymore, do you?
guidance is only ability checks, anyways.
Yeah, I've
Oh.
done the same thing. So
Okay,
I
then
miss.
never mind.
You swing and miss. Oh, Darling Creepshow. Thank you, moderator, for mentioning that. Go check out Darling Creepshow if you want. She plays D&D. She also makes D&D characters live. Watches a lot of free domain thing. No, what do you call it? Public domain stuff on her feed, and she
awesome.
paints minis a lot, which is she's quite good
Nice.
at it. So check her out if you
Cool.
want to.
I might as well, yeah.
But anywho, thank you, Darling Creepshow, for showing up. Thorin. Oh, here comes the cat. That was Thorin. Sorry. The
Yeah.
thugs now go. They're actually both gonna turn on Thorin because they can flank you.
Well, I'm glad I didn't. Well, I guess you can't get advantage on advantage, so I could have reckless attacked.
Well, I don't do advantage for flanking.
All
I just do
right, you
plus
did.
2.
Too. Yeah, fair.
Yeah. So the first one attacks twice. I wonder if a 9 will hit now. That is a. It would be 13 plus 2. 15 hit.
No.
Oh. But a 20 something will hit, right?
Yep.
Oof. He slashes at you with his short sword.
Unless, where's he hitting my back?
I did say you had to take the dodge action, but it would have been like it would have been
It's over
way too
20 or
high.
something,
It'd be
but-
like
yeah, okay.
24.
Damn it, Agu. You dog.
But you do
You had
take
one job,
8
Agu.
slashing.
8
As you
slashing.
Yeah, as you try to defend
Wow.
from these things, they're coming from multiple sources.
Quite a bit.
That's gonna miss. This one's gonna be close. 16 misses.
Misses.
Ooh, this one slashes twice at you as they're trying to gang up on both sides. They're yelling at you. Ah, get him! Yeah, kill this one! This goddamn, what is he? He has a turtle on his back. And then the other one is gonna reload his crossbow and fire at Carousel again. What did you do to SpongeBob? It
Bob.
missed. Well, maybe not. It is you. So no, it's gonna miss. 7.
What?
It is.
Do you think I have like -3 dexterity?
Charizard's naked.
He throws
He
the
is minus.
crossbow. He throws the crossbow down and is like, God damn it. He takes out a short sword. Runs over there. Then we are at. You like the DM dice cam? Yeah, it's very messy though. I tend to have way too much crap. I didn't need to clean it sometimes. But it's actually 3D printed by me, the whole dice tree.
Yeah,
Cool.
looks really nice.
hmm
If I'm more honest.
Can you hide behind Bagu's and shit? Yeah. I said earlier, Chrysant, that if he takes the dodge action, he'll get a +2 to AC with him on his back. He's using his back to cover. Yeah, let's see. We are to... that was the thug's turn. Capatis.
Excellent. So if we are murder hoboing it up, can I just ask, can I move to flank the one flanking Thorin without
Attack of opportunity? Probably
an
not.
attack of opportunity? I don't think I can I?
The one
Just
behind Thorin? No,
Yeah.
you get attack of opportunity, yep.
Yeah. So I'll just stay where I am, and I'll use my bonus action to activate my Searing Smite. So
Alrighty.
that's going to give me basically extra damage on my hit, and
Yep.
I'll use my mace to protect the guy.
Which one? The one next to Thorn or the one behind you?
The one behind Thorin, but that's not going to hit for shit.
Nope.
Although I am getting advantage, aren't I? From the owl.
Yeah. No, the owl is helping a different one.
Oh, well.
Right?
Yeah.
I thought I said
Sorry.
a Capatis, but whatever.
Oh, you did? Oh, I thought you said Thorin. Then yes. You get advantage.
Aha!
Darling says, never show my players my dice. Sometimes I like to fudge a roll to make them sweat. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm generally the other way around. My encounters are generally really deadly, and
Yeah.
if they do something rather stupid, I fudge the dice so that they barely survive because I roll way too well. And if I was honest, I would have to let them re-roll their characters all the time.
I don't mind like the fudging thing. I know some people are like hate it where it's like, oh, how could you? And I'm like, no, sometimes it's useful. I usually try to modify the tactics to sometimes they act a little stupider than they could have. Sometimes it looks like it's going real bad for them. But other than that, I don't know. I've been known to fudge a dice or two.
I do it also
sometimes.
rarely.
And I do hide some rolls.
Yes. And sometimes I show them like relatively honestly in the open. Because they don't believe me when I roll like really good in Shadowrun. Like oh, I got 26s or so. It's like, okay, well, please show. There you go.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I generally agree too. It's okay to fudge sometimes. As long as you don't do it so much to the point where players catch on and start realizing.
Yeah, don't make it a habit, and
right.
Generally you have to think that it's a crutch to some degree, right? Where you're okay, maybe I haven't planned this out perfectly well. Maybe I've overestimated my players. Maybe I've underestimated the encounter or so.
I don't believe any of
it a bit more.
All GMs are 100% honest, and girls don't poop. I believe.
Just like Kim Jong-un.
And I'm happy for it.
And their farts smell like roses, yes.
Indeed.
Oh, man. Yeah.
That was Bagu.
Yeah.
That was
Bagu.
Bagu. We know he's
Is that a poison attack? Is that a poison attack?
Kapatis, that does hit. With a 20, as you come down with your Searing Smite.
So I do that.
So that's from the mace. That's a first level spell, right? Or no?
Yep.
Yeah. Bonus action. Okay. And it lasts for how long?
1 minute.
Nice.
I think you said, duration 1 minute.
11. So yeah, you come down and you the Searing Smite hits into it as you hear a bit of a booming sound from his from the smite effect. I can't find it. Oh. Nope, that didn't work. Oh well. I'll get the sound right next time. Anything else? You still have a movement or bonus action? No, just movement.
No, I use my bonus actions and I use my attacks, so I'm pretty much staying put right there.
Okie dokie, Carousel. Over on the street still.
Keeping it real.
Keeping it real. Across 110th Street.
Definitely had to raise the HP. Oh yeah, I do this too. Another way that you can kind of modify things a bit. Especially because, in my opinion, 5e is really terrible at making appropriate challenge ratings on their monsters. And when you start the fight, you're just like, oh wait, no, this doesn't make any sense. And so I'll change it just because of that sometimes too. But yeah. Anyways.
Okay. If we're going full action, I'll do Witch Bolt on the one behind Kapatis.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that attack.
Let's hope I roll well this time. 15?
15 will hit. As you see the light greenish filament connect you and that person in the back. Oh wow, what a good roll. You attack the one next to Thorin, right, Kapatis?
No, behind.
Yeah, the one flanking Thorin.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm on the far side. I'm attacking the one on the far
Yep.
side, essentially.
So you see the filament, the green filament connecting you to pulses with energy as it slams into him. You hear him scream out slightly, kind of looking strangely at you, like, what the hell was that? Because I don't think Witch Bolt is a normal wizard spell, is it? Maybe it is. Okay.
It is normal. I mean,
I'm just joking.
relatively
Thorin.
normal. I mean, it's not magic missile or so it's a little bit rarer, but it's run of the mill.
Yeah.
So the guy behind me has been hit a few times, right? The guy right behind me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That guy.
the one that's next to you in Capatus has been hit.
Yeah. Okay.
And the one behind Capatus had been hit by a Witch Bolt.
Okay, I'll hit the one behind me. I think is taking a bit more damage.
Okie dokie, the one between you and Capatus.
Yeah.
You can take an attack of opportunity to get flanking if you want, or not.
Sure. Yeah.
Move over there. He takes the attack of opportunity. Oh, cocked eye. That is a miss.
Yes.
Mm.
Great.
12.
Okay.
He
So
slashes nothing but air.
is it +2 then? You said for
Yep,
flank.
so,
17,
So
yeah.
that'll
17.
definitely hit.
Okay. Come on, Max. Yeah. 16
Oh,
damage.
wow.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Thorrent is the
Yeah.
main damage dealer of
Yeah,
the group.
yeah.
Hands
That's
down.
Not even
hilarious.
using
No
anything.
one, like,
Yeah.
He gets
I'm
smited
just
Charizard
on the front.
maybe
Plus
can
one
get to
base
the
of
level of
magical
Baku,
thing.
but nobody, like, Thorrent is main damage dealer, hands down, no chance. Even without raging, he's
Yep.
Wow.
taking massive damage.
Yeah, you get smited from the front with a mace, and then from behind you get the big slash as he falls forward into Capatus. But he rights himself up, hunched over, looking back in a daze at Thorund.
That's me done.
Then we are to them. That guy goes around. Will attack Carousel. Oh my god. Does an 8 hit?
Do you really want to ask?
He stumbles forward, losing his footing, coming to you, and does 2 futile swings at you, which you just step out of the way from. The one in behind Capatus will continue to attack him as he's being witch bolted. Will he though? No, he's being witch bolted. Capatus, you can take attack opportunity if you want as he moves away from you.
Yes, please. I don't think I've got the advantage anymore, do I?
Nope, but it still hits.
Excellent. Aha.
Aha, take that.
Take that.
Aha again! Well, at least it's something.
Jesus Christ.
That'll bruise, yeah. Maybe.
Very Capatus, very Capatus. That's fine. And he'll
Look,
take 2
I'm good at talking shit and I'm good at fixing things, okay?
That was that is a 14 to hit Carousel.
I'll use my shield.
Okay.
Whatever.
You quickly snap your fingers and the attack hits up against an arcane shield as it skitters off to the side. But his second attack is that is a +6, so 19 to hit.
Yeah, I don't have any spells in left anymore. No
Ooh,
reactions.
max damage. That's 8 damage, piercing damage, as he comes up and stabs you right in the side.
Ow. That hurts. That's really bad.
Let's see. Then that was it for him. And then the one that Capatus is currently dismembering not Capatis. Thorn is currently
I wish.
dismembering. Will attack the guy who's dismembering him. I'm guessing a 13 doesn't hit, but a 23
No.
does.
Yeah.
Ooh, minimum damage. 3 damage, piercing damage, as he just kind of sticks his short sword into you, and it veers off to the side, hitting nothing but your skin and shell. Turtle shell. Let's see. That's him. Then we're to Capatis. You have 2 surrounding you. I didn't mean
that,
Capatis. I meant.
One is that,
sorry.
isn't it?
Yeah, I
That's
did mean
me.
Capatis, but yep, you are surrounding one.
Thank you very much.
Oh yeah, Capatis gets an inspo.
Sadly, you said in these inspirations, or is that a different inspiration?
That's a D8 inspiration that you can spend. It's like a bard's inspiration, where you can spend it on any D20 roll, pretty much. But before you know whether you hit or not, or before you know
Okay.
if it's successful or not. Oh, I missed this from Darling Creepshow, saying, "Agreed, 5e can be a shit show." Yeah, specifically, you have players who like to make broken ass yes. like a champion warrior with who can do maneuvers with crossbow expert. It's ridiculous. With sharpshooter, they end up doing like 4 attack at like level 4 or level 5. They end up doing like freaking 4 attacks with a minimum of like 14 damage, 15 damage on each hit. It's ridiculous.
What am I doing with my wizard again? Well, what am I doing with my life?
It's funny because my friend actually made that character to like be like, maybe I should make this character. And me as DM, I'm like, interesting. And so suddenly they were fighting someone just like that. It was weird.
Wee accent.
Wait, what? Oh, redeem mate Greg. Use an accent for
no.
the next NPC. Sorry, but I can only hear you if you speak in hillbilly.
Well, funny that you say that. Detrick made actually a hillbilly accent.
Oh, no, we need
suggest
Detrick's
to
hillbilly
you
accent.
to watch that
Yeah.
one.
I'll never live that one down, will I?
Nope.
It was the
It's
best.
way too good. It's way too good.
Nothing like
Yeah,
Hill-
15 years from now, we are just hitting level 20, and I'm just gonna have to go.
yeah.
We'll be 70 years old. Hey, remember that time Dietrich made that hillbilly accent? It was so
About
great.
the banjo.
I don't even know half of the words he said there.
I don't either. That's the point.
Yeah, I heard crayfish, or I don't know.
Crawfish, I heard, yeah.
Crawfish, yeah.
Copperpot, what is
Alrighty. Carousel, though. What were you doing?
Witch bolting the guy who thought it was funny to attack me with max damage.
Alrighty.
Another 9 damage then.
9.
Of course.
Of course it is.
Did 9. For anyone watching, the joke is that Karisar, Nash Physics is actually German, so. That's right. 9. When in doubt, make banjo noise
Just have
sounds with
to
your
smack
mouth.
the table every time you get a 9.
Should I really?
9. Yeah. That's terrible. The witch bolt goes off as the filament connects the one right in front of you, actually.
Yeah.
And it pulses into his body as you see him cringe as well. And he says, "Oh, goddamn you. What in tarnation you doing with your damn hand there? I tell you what, woo-wee, that hurts."
Now I want to kill him even more.
I think he's a bit too interested in it. He's like,
God damn, you're gonna ruin my banjo.
I wish I was watching NASCAR.
I just want to watch that car go around the loop 500 more times.
Well,
but yeah.
it seems you have done a job well
Uh,
done, Greg.
Bonus action?
Your
owl?
I don't have any. Oh yeah, but I'll well,
I am
I'll
from Kentucky, so
For-
I
for
have
the-
plenty of experience.
for Capatis again. I think Thorrent has way too good of an attack. He can deal
Okay.
on it all.
For the one in front of Capatis,
Yeah.
you have to pick which enemy.
Oh yeah, I have to pick the enemy, not the.
Yeah.
Okay, then the one in front of Capatis.
Okay. Well, it's actually unfortunate. You have to pick the enemy and who you're helping.
Oh. Okay.
But that's good, Thorin.
Okay, I will.
So another
I don't-
flyby owl Stuka attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I will. I want to try finish guys. So I'll reckless and great weapon fighting. So we'll see how that goes.
Okay.
Okay.
Reckless
So,
and Grape Blade. Oh boy.
so that's 20. I guess I could try for a crit.
Your
20.
family's from Kentucky. Wow. That's cool. Yeah,
Oh, that's really
I
cool.
moved. I'm in Florida now, but I grew up there. I lived like 20 something years there.
25. Damn it.
25. That will definitely hit. And yeah, 25 with great weapon. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I love it.
You're attacking that one, which was this one. You're not doing. You're doing lethal, right?
Already killed one.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy sleeping can live.
You slam your axe into this one, right into the neck area, as the head mostly
It would look
falls
fishy
off.
if we don't kill some. So yeah.
And there's nothing connecting the head to the body anymore except some skin, and it's a gross, gruesome scene.
Spread some
Okay, so much for
raspberry
the-
jam around.
The guidance. So much for the advantage for Capatis. Whatever.
Sorry, Capatis. But I think I can move and make another attack, bonus attack. So I think
Yeah.
I'll do that to the guy closest
Being
to me.
wishful.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
And I think I'll do rec. Will I do it again? I think I'll do
Oh, you grew
reckless.
up in
No,
Ohio. Wow.
can I do the same thing again on this bonus action attack?
Don't see why not. I mean, you did reckless once, so you may as well do it every attack now
Yeah.
for the turn.
Okay.
And the great weapon, you can do as much as you want.
Oh.
Virginia. I used to go to Red
Oh.
River Gorge for Boy Scouts growing up.
It's only 11.
11 is exactly what you need to hit.
Oh man, have mercy on this guy's poor soul. Even with
Well,
a 5
technically
and
you
15.
are. It would have been a
15.
13 technically because you
You're
were
flanking. Yeah.
you're flanking.
This guy didn't have much hit points.
Alright, that's true.
Right in the back, you slam your axe into it. You hear a crack as the spine is severed.
Whoa. Oh, what? Wait a minute though. This is what it. On your turn, when you score a critical hit with a melee weapon or reduce a creature to. Oh, you can only use one bonus action anyway, so yep, I'm done. Imagine if you could just chain that. Keep going.
Well, in D&D 3.5, you had great cleave,
that were-
where you would
Yeah,
you
yeah.
would get an extra
Pathfinder
attack.
gets lets
Oh, yeah.
you do the same thing. So if you've got like a good scythe, I think a lot of scythe builds in the games do that.
Yeah.
So if you can get one guy with it, you'll just mow down the whole team.
Ah, glorious.
Yeah. As he
Very
as he-
situational, though, sadly, but fun.
Now, it's up to you guys if you want to last and alive.
Well,
As
it's
this
a question
one-
what he wants.
as this one falls, all you hear him say is, "Oh, dagnabbit!" Ugh, and falls. Let's see. That was Thorin, though. A very productive round. As the last thug says, "What the hell you are? Holy tarnation! I'm gonna get the hell out of here." Where's Thingamajigger? Capatis. Not Capatis. Carisur, if you have anything in your hand, you can make a melee.
I can do a short sword attack.
You have a short sword?
Yeah,
Yeah, from the
one
draw.
from the draw.
Yep, you can.
13? Does it hit?
That does hit.
Oh, wow. That's Capata's level of damage, but whatever. Ouch, I know, it hurts.
4 damage. Wow, that's actually pretty
Emotional
good.
damage. Well, +3 is from dexterity. I rolled a 1.
I'm never
Yeah.
going a not damage dealer again, ever. Depressing.
I have a sound for Capatis attacks. Speaking
One
of
of these
which,
days, I'll get a natural 20, and we will all go.
Capatis and
Capatis.
And it's going to be against the tiniest, most pathetic mook in the game. And it's
like
just going
like
to
the guy that wear
matter.
a rat or so.
Yeah.
Capatis has a magical weapon. It's the feather mace.
Yeah. When falling, it doesn't do anything. Go ahead and what do you want to do, Capatis? You're
I
actually the
try to
closest
run
this
after
guy.
him, and I don't know how we would do it if it's possible. I try to basically run after him and just do kind of like a leaping tackle to try to capture him, if possible. If not, I'll,
Unfortunately, you could catch up to him by spending your full round, your action and your movement. You wouldn't have enough to actually try tackling him. You could just basically keep up with
But
him.
that's all right. But if he does keep on running away, I'll get an attack of opportunity, won't
Yep.
I? So I'll do like a non-lethal action on that one, just to try to
Okie dokie.
grapple or tackle him on that point. Then,
Okie dokie. So you just chase after him.
yeah.
Then we are to Karisar.
I can move 30 feet and still attack. So I'll do a ranged attack with my Ray of Frost, which will stop him in his movement or reduce it by 10.
Yep. If you hit.
Yeah. So that's the first time I actually missed.
Do you want to use an inspo on that, or
Oh yeah, I do
I
have
don't know if you
the
have one.
inspiration.
Do you have one?
Didn't I have one? 1d8, right? Yeah.
Actually,
Does that count?
Second page.
Or
You do have one, yeah, from Pooh Man Redux 1 hour ago.
okay.
D8. But thank you, Pooh Man Redux, nonetheless. for
Thank
that
you very
inspo.
much.
So you know all that shit talking you are doing. All that shit talking.
I know how
How's
it
it feel?
feels.
Thorin, or do you want to use your
A
owl for
German
anything?
guy gets really, really very self-assured, and then fucks up majorly. Heard of such a story, sir?
Is what's your owl's name? Is he doing anything?
Oh, Palace?
Is Phallus
yeah.
doing anything?
Wow.
I mean Palace.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Aiding Capatis for his next attack against the. He has 60 feet flyby, so.
Oh, well, there you go. Okay. Make him visible on the screen. He goes by and helps, and then goes over there. Cool. Then we are to the thug. The thug will try to run away. So, oh no, wait, sorry, I skipped Thorin. Thorin.
I will go to. It was SpongeBob that had the crossbow, right?
Yes.
I think. I will go to him and try pick it up and. See, can I use it, or do I have to spend this turn to reload it? Or...
No, you can use it. It's you use your part of your movement, you get a free thing to pick something up, so you can use that. You'll have to drop your axe though, and you can fire if you want.
Okay. Okay.
The only restriction on crossbows is you only get 1 attack because of reloading.
Okay. So I'll just. Would I add my dex to that? Never mind.
Yep.
That's natural 1.
Roll again.
And he's gonna hit Capatis.
Come on, under
Ooh,
5.
lucky.
Oh, it just goes off in the distance somewhere. You pick
I
it up.
prefer
and
melee.
He had it ready. ready and loaded, and you pick it up and you squeeze the trigger by accident, and it just goes ping out in the distance.
Didn't you have javelins, or are you not?
I didn't
proficient
want
in
to
them
leave any
either?
evidence. I want to look like infighting again.
Luckily, they can't take fingerprints.
Yeah, because the axe wounds are not very particular.
I'm sure there's other people that use axes, big axes. Maybe.
The thug will continue to run.
Does he then get? Does
My
Kapatis then
opportunity
get on his
advantage,
attack
yeah.
of opportunity advantage?
Yep.
I would think so.
Oops, I did too far to the right. There you
Boom.
go. Okay.
Okay.
Continue. He tries to run. Go ahead and take your attack of opportunity with advantage because of the owl, Mr.
Done
Owl.
and done.
Mr. Palace, whatever.
Yep.
Hits.
And searing. Boom.
8 damage as you knock him right in the back and he stumbles forward. Unfortunately, this guy is not taking much damage yet.
No, this guy might take
I
a while.
can still move just to
Take a
keep
while
pace
and
with him,
listen.
can't I? Oh, no, it's not my actual turn yet, is it? No.
Nope. He moved off a little bit. Okay. Just know he's right off the screen for now. Ouch. Then it is Kapatis' turn now.
Yep. Same as before, just keep on dashing right after him. Eventually we'll wear him down. Whilst running, I'll just yell after him, "Yield, you idiot, or we'll kill you."
Roll and intimidate.
There we go. Intimidation.
Oops. 12. Okay. I wanted to take the camera and zoom out a bit. Whoa! Oh, don't mind that. Yeah. Okie dokie. He doesn't seem to stop. Carousel.
Okay, I think I can move another 30 feet, and that is then the maximum range of the Ray of Frost I can do once more.
What's the range of Ray of Frost?
60 feet.
Oh yeah, you're still
It's normally
actually plenty.
actually. Oh, okay.
Still plenty. Maybe
Okay.
one more time, but
Yeah.
hey, new site with hot girls. Thank you, YouTube. That's exactly what I needed.
To go with my searing smite.
That's right, the girl. Kapatis the Thought Buster.
Look, I'm
Be
using
gone,
up my
thought.
keys over there, okay? That's how it goes.
Turns
Yeah,
into
YouTube
a
ads.
paladin. The
Alright.
incel paladin.
Oh no. So go ahead and do your attack. Or you did already? Let me see.
Yeah. Damage, right. Sorry about
Yeah.
that one. 5 damage.
5. Okay. With that, he can't run
And
away.
he's slowed down.
He's slowed by 10 feet. He will. With that, he starts moving slowly, and he drops his weapon, puts his arms, and says, "Hey, now don't kill me. I got things to live for."
Got a banjo carrier to think about.
Yes. The Dietrich accent.
Well, that wasn't
is
that
a.
shit.
It was okay.
I'm improving
Reroll for
gradually.
Thorin.
Serviceable.
My turn.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I just will get as close as I can.
Okie dokie. With a dash or just your movement?
Yeah, 60.
Get there.
Yep, and that's it.
Okay. He actually stops and puts his arms up. Is anyone gonna do anything after that?
Well, I did say
Well,
to
other
him,
than tying him up, I guess.
yeah. We'll just tie him up, and we'll do the same maneuver as with the drow. So we'll find some barrels. So we got one guy asleep, so we'll tie him up, and this guy, and we'll do the usual prisoner transport.
Okay.
Nightly prisoner delivery.
So you
It's like
tie
a
him up.
milkman, except a bit edgier.
You tie him up, and you put the other guy in a barrel. You said
Well, that's what
There
we've
were
done the
empty
last time.
barrels in the warehouse.
you
there
said
was
that-
an
that's
empty
what I
barrel
did
in the
ask.
warehouse.
It was pre-planned.
There we go.
We'll just 3 sessions from now we'll just walk around and there is just this kid selling newspapers and
Yeah.
extra hear about it, all the barrels in the town now gone.
I'll take 10 of them. No reason.
Yeah.
You head back to the warehouse to get that barrel, and the Valley Girl is sitting out there. And by the way, before anyone gets upset, if you come here, they spent channel points to make this person sound like a Valley Girl. Don't blame my DMing. And she says, like, that was totes amazing. You guys did like really good. Oh my god, I can't believe you guys came here and helped like that. That's so amazing. Just because your shoes look gross doesn't mean you're a bad person, I guess. Ugh.
I am gonna go back and loot another crossbow. What can I find?
Oh yeah, we swipe whatever weapons they had, obviously, as a matter of
Swipe
Didn't you
left.
say that they were all
Knock them
kind
down
of
for
shit
gold.
anyways?
usual.
They're functional though. You do find 5 short swords, 5 light crossbows.
Oh, 5 of them. Well, I'll just take 2. 1 for me and 1 for Bag if he wants to use it.
What do you mean I'm an asshole? It's what the channel points required. It's not me. It's the chat.
It's not me that's wrong, it's the world that's wrong.
You're echoing.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, whoever made that decision, I think it was Paul. But
So, how many bolts would I be able to pick up, do you think?
Oh, they
Yeah,
probably
mag.
all had a bunch of at least 10. So we'll say 10 from each, minus 2. So
Okay.
48.
Okay, I'll just, I'll just take like 30.
I forget who did Valley Girl. Was it Paul that made me do a Valley Girl?
oh wow, you do that, Tarina? Is that true?
That's not the voice I give her. No. I give her like the creepy girl voice, which is like, I'm gonna require you to go get me tea. If you do not mind, thank you very much. Yeah.
Okay.
Anywho,
Okay.
let's see. We're out of combat. The guy is tied up, and he says, "Now what you gonna do with me?"
To be decided. Don't you worry about it.
I think the order would like to have some
Yeah.
proof, living proof.
It is a
They will
good job that
decide.
we've got 2 because we
It's
can
fate.
get one to the order and one to Deva just to show that we are making some progress, and we can do
You'll know
nice
anyways.
investigation and a little bit more mean interrogation with the groups respectively.
Okay. Oli will be right back.
Okay.
Chrysanth, no power. Oh no.
I'll
Uh,
approach.
yep.
I'll approach the Valley Girl and say to her,
Murder hobo time.
"No,
Oh.
I want you to send a message to Davil. I'm pretty sure you know who he is."
Oh my god, totes I know who he is, but like he's like so dreamy. Oh my god, have you seen his hair? And then when he plays his lute,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The elf just
that was pretty much me, yeah, in that moment. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just like thinking also, like, isn't Davil, like how you describe him, pretty much just like Karazar? It's like a sun elf or something.
he is a sun elf,
probably. Yeah.
but he's also a bard.
Yeah. Karazar will say. Don't distract me, chat.
Oh my god, Becky, look at her butt.
I want you explicitly to speak to Davil and say to him the following phrase. He will understand. I want you to say, where the sick tree falls, the rotten seed grows.
Don't worry, I'm not writing anything down.
Just, I'll write you in chat what that
The
means.
Valley Girl just starts writing it down.
She should write it down as well. I'm not trusting her mind.
Yeah.
Hey. Roll a persuasion.
I'll give you guidance.
Okay. So, 14 plus guidance. 15?
Ooh, Chris.
Or she can check,
16.
but not sure about writing.
The valuable.
16. She says, like, oh my god, fine, I'll tell him where the sick tree grows, the rotten seed rots.
No, where the sick tree falls, the rotten seed grows.
Okay, fine, I'll tell him. God.
Again,
okay.
When it gets back to Davil, the message. For some reason, this guy Cursor said "fuck you."
God, so crunchy. What?
So that was this creepy elf. He kept talking about giving me his seed. I don't know what that was about.
He was like, his seed was
Sexual
rotten, and I was
harassing.
like, ew, gross. He must have been undead.
Oh, magic missile.
Oh,
why,
Urban
why
Dictionary
am I
crunchy
spell slots
gross.
gone? Why am I spell slots gone?
Crunchy Urban Dictionary. Oh, it's a thing. Used to describe pronouns who have adjusted or altered their lifestyle for environmental reason. Crunchy persons tend to be politically strong, left-leaning, and may additionally, but not exclusively, categorized as vegetarians, vegans, ecotarians. Oh, okay.
Never heard of that before.
Me either.
I've been on Urban Dictionary for a while, to be fair.
Yeah, it's been a while. Give her a white pearl necklace. I don't think. Is this another thing you have to look up on Urban Dictionary? Anywho. What do you do?
I know
now?
what it means, and I'm not gonna explain it. No.
We all do.
God damn it! Now I want to look it up.
What? Oh, okay. Go for it, Greg.
Necklace. Is it white pearl necklace or just pearl necklace?
Just Pro.
Yeah.
Oh. What? Oh. Paul, you're a dirty
Jewelry.
person. A dirty, dirty person.
Jewelry you can give on Valentine's. Inexpensive too.
Awkward.
Well, if Rena asks, you know what?
This session has gone awry. What do you all want to do with the prisoner? You have a barrel that you can roll home if you want.
I mean,
I don't.
Wasn't
I'm,
the per-
I'm pretty sure that
But the
Thorn
idea is
cannot
to make
carry
a delivery
both.
to the order.
Yeah.
Ah, to the order. So you head to the halls of justice.
Yeah.
We have 2 guys, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So basically, what I was hoping to do is deliver one to one, place the other to the other, just to show to both groups we are making progress. Ideally,
And the other one, I would personally say that Davil knows or will know of this already. Very
I guess,
likely.
yeah. Given the
To
fact that we
To
do have
either Tashlin
because-
and the fact that I sent the Valley girl there, she'll probably be more
we were-
than enough talkative.
We were meant to look like a third party. I don't think we did a very convincing job of looking like we're
well,
an outsider
they
third party. We
immediately
kind of clearly picked a side.
Yeah, but
They decided to not fight us.
yeah. So
True.
it's basically we came in as a third party. One side decided to disengage, the other did not. The fact that we went and talked to the ones who disengaged is a little bit suspicious, but what the hell can you do?
We didn't talk to Carousel did.
The Valley
Yeah.
Girl says, so
Karasar
like,
didn't talk in a necessarily uber friendly manner,
do you
right?
need us to take care of these corpses? Like, ew.
We're not going to.
Just
The one guy who
just
could
inform
is
the city
currently
watch.
hibernating. I think he might not be that keen on it, so yeah.
Just inform
Fine.
the city watch.
Yeah. They'll do
I'm
it.
sure that's what they always do.
Yeah, sure.
Sure,
Yeah.
we'll inform the
We'll
city.
be naive, we'll believe that.
Yeah, we're tight.
All right, so you head off with your prisoner and the barrel of prisoner. The barrel of prisoner
True.
quickly wakes up and says, "Hey, get me out of this here thing. What the hell? What in tarnation? What? Oh,
That was
no, right.
SpongeBob! How
Yeah,
dare
yeah.
you change this
Oh, that was
voice?
SpongeBob. Fuck.
Hey guys,
No, God. Excuse me.
hey guys, let me out of here.
That's Mickey Mouse, isn't it?
That's creepy Mickey Mouse.
Hey guys, let me out of here.
SpongeBob is hard to do.
Yeah,
God
that's
damn it.
hard.
Do I have to look up a
voice.
video? YouTube SpongeBob. SpongeBob SquarePants. Okay.
That's how you polish your DM skills.
There's a live thing
Watch.
with it right now. Wow.
SpongeBob.
How come it won't show me? Oh God, it's so loud. Where's SpongeBob? Come on, SpongeBob, talk. Talk.
I'm ready. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Kind of work.
Okay, I got it.
Out of here, talk.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey, let me out of this barrel. What are you doing in here? I mean, why am I in here? Let me out.
You're better off than your compatriots, so hope for the best and shut up.
Yeah. Come along with us and your life will be spared.
You killed them. Oh my god.
Well, you did attack us. What the hell are you expecting? Self-defense? Perfectly legal business.
Okay.
Oh, I was
No, you-
easily persuaded.
You should have
Better
had
than
that
dying.
attitude when I told you to bugger off and don't disturb the peace, you know.
Better than
Greg.
dying.
Greg
Please
just
do
doesn't
not
want
keep
to.
this character.
Yeah, he just doesn't want to do the voice. It's like, fine, whatever.
That is probably one of the worst
Just
voices
kill me.
we had to do.
Please kill me.
We just turn him into the guards and just by the morning he's just hanging. Not for the crimes he's done.
For some reason, he tried biting off his own tongue.
Paul is just enjoying the fact that I didn't kill him outright, but instead put sleep on him deliberately for this
Was it Paul or was
only.
it Tricky Bastard who did that one? I don't remember. But yeah.
Just leave me out in the sun. I'll die.
Anywho, I think we could probably end it there, right? Because we started at
Yeah.
1 and at 4, it's getting late. So thank you everybody for watching. We'll pick up next time to see what they do with these prisoners, what they do at the Hall of Justice, in the Castle Ward, which is not too far away, I do believe. I have to look at the map again. I could be exactly
Awesome.
wrong.
Yeah,
though.
it's not too far.
Okay. And then we will pick it up next time with Bagu, who will wake up. But until then, ciao everybody, and see you next time.
Ciao.
Bye.
Ciao, ciao. Bye-bye.
Where is it? Where is it? There it is.